Oh, so you go to here and then you just let that bit grow.
Yeah, I don't know. They just fucking cut it.
Yeah, nice.
They say, yeah, skin fade mullet, don't touch it.
Yeah. How long has it been a mullet for?
Bro, it's funny because I literally... Is this on already?
Oh, it's on, but I can cut it and put it in wherever. So, yeah.
Fuck, I think it's like 2 years this year.
Wow.
Because the
Man.
young fella from the gym, fucking shout out Deacon if he watches this, he probably won't.
No, he will now.
Fucking
Send
dog.
it to him. Yeah.
No, he was going to a Ollie lift in Australia in Fiji, and I go to him, bruh, you're Aussie, you need a fucking mullet.
Yeah.
He goes, I'll get a mullet if you get a mullet. I said, get a mullet first and I'll get it.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, now I gotta grow a mullet.
That's mad. I've had a mullet in ages, bro. I'm keen to get one back.
I had a filthy one in 2020.
Yeah.
Obviously lockdown, I had like full homeless beard and shit.
Yeah. I said the same, bro.
So I was like,
Yeah.
Joe, you need to shave that. So I'm keeping it now.
Yeah.
I can't go to the barber.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, every time, like, because my barber, he was at Rouse Hill. He was at Mountie, then went to Rouse Hill. And then he's changed again. And I'm like, I was just about to cut it off. I'm like, I need you to cut it off. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
been growing it for how long?
Yeah. It's like so loyalty, having a barber.
Yeah.
Like, when he moved to Rouse Hill, which shop did he work at? Which one? Was it?
Styles by Jamie.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
Thursdays, Fridays. Thursday's my haircut day. This week, Thursday, Friday, I couldn't get to the hairdresser in time. I was just like freaking out, bro. I had so much anxiety.
Yeah.
Like I hated myself, bro.
that's what's good about being blonde, I reckon. Like,
You can't even tell, eh?
like when I get a skin fade, it's a skin fade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, when I'm like,
And then, like,
2 days out.
I think this is 2 weeks.
2 weeks, bro.
Yeah. I told him to do the line a bit longer because I go off the line gauge. I'm like, if there's no line, nah, I need a haircut.
Yeah.
So,
Nah,
yeah.
mine's worse, bro. 4 days into a haircut and I'm so raggedy having black
Yeah,
hair, bro.
I just hate under here. Just
Yeah, I
goes
have
here.
to constantly
But
go
then
with that.
if I try and touch it up, it's like,
Yeah, bro.
now they fucked the line.
Yeah.
But-
Bro, I remember one time I had to go somewhere else to get a haircut. And I learned from this mistake, dude. I went somewhere else. They gave me it's happened like twice, I think now. The worst haircut.
Yeah.
The worst. And I had to go back to my barber the next day and say,
What did they do?
please help me, bro. And they're like, and they're just so, it's like I cheated on them.
Yeah, they're like, why? Why? But it's all right because like when I first started going to Mountie, I went to one guy, Sam. He's the OG. He's the manager of the store. And then there was another guy. He was busy. I'm like, I'm not waiting 5 guys. Like, nah, come on.
Yeah.
And I went to this other guy, Andy. Bro, them two, any day.
Yeah.
Like, brother, I'll cut your hair. No. Whoa. I'll wait I'll wait the 45 minutes to 2 hours to get my haircut.
Yeah.
You fucking lying.
Yeah. I'm lucky at my barbershop. All the boys there know my hairstyle. All
Yeah.
the boys. Yeah, I'm very lucky like that. I don't have to wait for no one. There's a couple of boys, obviously, that I prefer to work at. Have you been to the new one at Mountie? I want to try a Universal Barber.
Bro, I just
Nah.
just go to Gentleman's Barber next
Yeah.
to Prouds.
Yeah.
Just
I want to try it, but because they got it
Ask
looks
for
like a
Sam.
mad store.
ask for Sam.
Yeah.
Bro, they've been there because they started across from Best and Less. Because that's the one across from Best and Less. Jamie, he's the same owner. And then he's got this one. He's got one at Plumpton, Rouse Hill. I think Parramatta as well.
Wow. Done well.
Yeah, he's like,
Barbers are good like that, bro. Like even my barbers
You
have
either
like
make
3
it or you
shops.
don't.
Yeah.
like,
My barbers have their 3rd store going now.
no, that's
3rd.
good.
That's crazy, bro.
And
No,
like 10 blokes, like,
yeah.
and they don't all get along.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Bro, Mount Druitt in itself, now that we're on that topic, is changing so rapidly that I can't even catch up to it, bro. Like I'm not looking as good as Mount Druitt's looking anymore.
Yeah. Bro, but in saying that, like, because I just got a gig, fucking shout out council.
Yeah, shout
Bro.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I got a gig with them. Some of the shit you see, bro, like, just, I'm not going to say parks or names or whatever, but I've been there a month this, like, coming up, and I've already seen, there's a park, and we, like, it's stupid how it works. It's like, say the couch, we mow this side, but the carpet is, like, sports field.
Oh,
So it's like,
yeah.
no, don't touch
Different
that.
contract, yeah.
Don't touch that one. No, that's someone else's job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we look after the toilets. If that not looks after them, but we pick the rubbish up and shit. And our locks, like you got a big, like circle. I don't know what you'd want to call it.
Like a
Metal
padlock kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, like at the soccer canteens. And you've got to put your hand in, put the key in, all that. Someone got in, broke the lock. And I'm like, how the fuck? Like, how do you
even get into one of them? Yeah.
Yeah, like, did you
He's
get
a trained professional, yeah.
I'm like, bro, I reckon he, like, picked the lock or something. And then we go up there. I got videos on my phone, actually. Anyway, I'll show you after. We go up there, my team leader's like, there's someone living in there. Like, this is the male toilet. It's like trough. You got your, like, little disabled toilet. I'm like, why? Like, out of all places, why would you live in a toilet?
Yeah, that's sad, bro.
And it's sad, but then I walked up and I'm looking in there, and he's like, he's fucking in there. I'm like, bro, he's not, like, I went up, he's not in there. And then anyways, we're,
They send you in there, bro.
No, like, he locked himself in there.
Oh.
He put his own keypad,
he put his own lock on it.
own lock on there.
Wow.
I'm like, that, like, and then we're like, mate, get out, we're going to call the cops, rah. Didn't move. And I put my phone in like this, just to record, like, to show my missus. And then I look back on the video, and you just see his feet. I'm like, bro, imagine if he went yoink. I'm like, that's red hot. And he's like just up here, up against the, like, trying to hide.
Oh, bro.
And then we're like, we just finished the job, what we're doing, because we're doing the park across the road. And obviously, duty of care council, it's, you know, we scratch your back, we'll look after your shed while you're away or whatever. And then the police come, and they're like, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Hello, police. By this time, he's sitting on the floor, and he's like this. He's going, pretend to be asleep. And then the male copper, he puts his phone in. He's like, mate, I can see ya. Like, I know you're awake. Oh, he's starting to smile. And he got up. He's like, what are you doing in here, mate? And he's like, oh, I don't know his story. I don't really want to, like, reveal what he said. But he basically said, oh, you know, home. Like, it's like, where's your home? And he's like, where's the key? Open the door. He's like, oh, I don't have it. I lost it.
Oh.
So you've locked yourself in there. And then the next day, I don't know if they just told him to fuck off or whatever. Like, if we had a bed in there and everything.
Wow.
They, like, cleaned it out. There was, like, in the trough, there was, like, the disabled toilet, there was needles and shit. It's like,
Bruh. It's obviously drugs, bro.
bro, some of them just, like, you just think, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The homeless situation's crazy because I go to the city, like, for work a lot. I don't really go out too much at night or anything like that. But I see the same homeless people from when I was going out at night. You know what I mean? Like, it's been like 10 years. Partying and then, it's been 10 years,
but
bro.
Some, like, you look at some of them, like, they're just in that routine. For all we know, they got fucking millions.
Yeah, well, that's a big...
Not millions, but...
Yeah, well, there is some people that are professional beggars. Like, that is a real thing in the city.
Yeah.
But, like, say Christmas Eve, it was Christmas Eve. So I was working with a couple lads and we agreed, like, oh, let's just, like, you know, give out some food or something, you know, do something nice. You know, big trip. I'm walking to a 7-Eleven and I thought there was 4 homeless people. That's what I was going to buy food for, 4 homeless people. But on my way to 7-Eleven, I probably walked past like 20. I'm thinking, fuck,
what?
Bro.
What'd you get them? Like sandwiches and shit?
Yeah, so I was like, fuck, bro. I was going to spend like $30, bro. Nah.
Fuck, now I got to spend my whole
I
paycheck.
spent so much, bro. I was like, fuck, bro. Anyways, I bought like bananas, sandwiches, and water or something like that. You know, simple things.
Yeah.
So then I went back the same route that I went to 7-Eleven and I thought, all right, if the homeless people are on this route, then I'll give them the food. I can't do the whole city.
Yeah, you can't.
know?
You gotta draw the line. Like.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm just having conversations with people and I'm saying there's maybe 2 of them in particular. They were saying like, nah, I don't need any food, bro. I'm good. I'm like,
are
you sure? yeah. I said, are you sure? Like, you sure you don't want any food? Like, you sure you don't want it later? Like, you want to just take a sandwich? And they're like, nah, honestly, just give it to someone else. And one guy goes to me, I gotta be honest with you, bro. You can't starve in this city. It's impossible. Nah. I'm thinking,
like, dumpster diving, bin diving. Like, I remember one time, I think it might have been Edmonton Macca's. Mount Druitt.
yeah.
Edmonton Macca's. I was a young fella with my dad, and we're like, can't remember what we're doing. I think we're going to my sister's and we're getting like Macca's or whatever. And this guy's full walking around like, yoink.
Oh.
I'm like, what the like what?
That's taking
what?
food, bro.
Like,
Well, you
I
see
was
it at the
probably
shopping
homeless.
centers too.
Yeah.
At the food
Hard.
courts. Bro, it's honestly, it's fucking makes me sad, but like honestly, realistically, like to think about that, because it'd be easy to get in that situation, bro.
Yeah,
I reckon it would
hard.
be so
Hard.
easy. Bro, how hard is it being an adult as is?
Oh man.
Bro, if you don't go to work for 2 weeks, it's like
Bro, I mean,
you're homeless.
like like little like backstory. Like I just been like sort of I had a job, didn't like it. And I'm done with this. Had a bit of savings. I got savings, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck, they're going down. Like just rent it alone. It's like,
Bro, rent's all the money, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I've sort of job hopped and like just the stress of not so much I was stressing because I knew I'd find a way. Like
There's always
I
a way.
always had a job lined up before I left, and then I went for one job and then it fell through. And I had another job, fell through. Went for 2 jobs with the council, and then one bloke called me. I'm like, because I'm a tractor driver there now, like cutting all the lawns and shit. I'm like, this is it. Like this, because I sort of, what's the word? Like manifested it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a tractor driver for the council, and
Mad.
bang. And then he hunted me. I'm like, nah, this is meant to be.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm done with the stress of putting resumes in, having, like, yeah. The stupid thing is you apply for random jobs.
Oh, you apply for all of them, mate.
And then you get people calling you, and you're like, well, Google search, whose number's this? Oh, fuck, it doesn't come up as a scam. And then if they send you a message, all right, yep, I'll call you. Or,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
just
Bro,
the
I do it all the
stress, bro.
time. I know I apply for random things, like, because I already have my full-time job.
Yeah.
Like, I'll apply for, like, part-time work sometimes if I get into one of those weird moods. Like,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm going
Money,
to work nights and days.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I'll apply for, like, factory jobs at night. And they'll
Why?
call me, like, the
Why?
next day. And I'm like, why did I do that? It'll be, like, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be
Yeah.
awake, and I'll be like, I could be productive, right? I could be making money. So I'll just apply, bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang.
And it's that one time you're awake for like a week straight at 1 o'clock in the morning. You're like, oh, I can do this. I don't
Bro,
need
not
sleep.
even me. I'm awake for 1 day.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm awake for 1 day.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah. I should be making money right now.
Yeah.
And then I apply for like speedboat driver. I apply for random things sometimes.
Do you even have your boat license?
No. I'm just like, fuck,
Yeah,
that'd
I've
be
got
sick.
it. Oh, hang on. Fuck, they want me to. They
They call me the
sign
next
up.
day, and I'm like,
Can I get my boat license? Can you book me in today? I mean, yesterday.
yeah, because I'll be like, yeah, you know, I've got nothing to do on a Saturday. I could be doing something fun.
Yeah.
And then it'll be Friday. Then I'll already make plans. By the time they'll call me Saturday, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Nah, I'm not doing it. Sorry, bro. You missed your boat. You missed your boat.
Missed your
literally.
boat, literally. Yeah, it's
Bruh.
wild. But on the fucking topic of those people that are trying to live in those fucking huts and all that shit, bro, you see them all the time. Like, even down the road from here, we've got, it's probably like 2-minute drive. There's like a full tent set up in the bush, bro. A massive one.
Bro, I've been working out here. I'm not gonna like disclose the location. I know where you're talking.
Like literally
the
down
bridge, yeah?
Yeah.
St. Clair Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
No, because I was before this gig, I was working out there, bro, and we're like, me and the other bloke I was working with, like, have you seen what's down there? I'm like, yeah. He's like, how hasn't the council moved them on?
Yeah.
Now I understand why.
Well, how can you move
Because
on, bro? You know what I mean?
we got a big one, like big one in Mount Druitt.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I don't want to say where, but people, if you're from Mountie, you probably know.
Mm.
But like, it's just trash.
Yeah. But there's
Nothing there, but they got that much shit that they to move her on. It's like, and then it's like a OH&S thing, and the council kicked you out, and all these loopholes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
It's almost like,
You're
bro,
not hurting
I
anyone.
kind of get it, but it's like, what can you do, like, as a country? How can you just send people out from their location? And there's, even if you're what do they call it when you're just sitting in people's houses, like a squatter?
squatter. Bro,
They
some
have
people
laws, bro.
not even that. Some people have actually. I'm pretty sure it's in the States though, because they're a bit backwards.
Yeah.
But people have actually gained and owned a house from that.
Yeah.
Shit. And then they have to go through court. So then they get it for another 100 and whatever days.
Yeah.
And then it gets adjourned, and then it's like,
Eventually it's
give me
theirs,
my
bro.
house back. Like,
Bro, they get to
fuck.
keep their house,
Yeah.
bro, over there.
Bro, it's bad.
But we have laws like that too. Like, they can't kick you out if you're squatting, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And like, there's thing you go to court and you go, no,
Yeah.
that's where I live.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I don't. You'd have to look that up.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual laws, but there is something like that because basically, like, this chick's squatting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I know what you mean, bro. Even in like the COVID days, we had disputes for rent going on, like where we were living because we were renting back then.
Do you own this?
Yeah, this
Like
is my
you
place,
or-
and my mum's place.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
that's
split.
mad.
It was my mum and dad's place, and then my mum and dad separated. Like maybe, and I'm gonna depend on how much of this I chop up because this.
You don't wanna-
Actually, you know what? Everyone knows now already in the family. Yeah. Anyway, so
Anyway, if you don't, you
there was
don't
a
know.
while where like, people didn't know yet, so I
Yeah,
couldn't.
yeah,
I had
yeah.
to chop it up. But yeah, my mum and dad separated, and then we're gonna all have to move and find different places.
Yeah.
And the opportunity came up for me to take over the mortgage
Oh, that's
and
fun,
pay
bro.
because I was getting ready to move out anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to buy my own house.
You know what, Dad?
And then
Out, I'm staying.
Yeah. So it just kind of worked out
Yeah.
in a nice way. In a way as well because like I am over it now. I've had
Yeah.
it for maybe 14 months, 16 months or something like that, 18 months maybe.
Yeah.
And like I don't want it anymore. I
Like
don't want to be owning
mortgage
this.
stress, or-
Yeah. The mortgage stress is one thing. Like 'cause I understand like if I'm going to have to do it again.
Yeah.
Like even if I go rent for a while, eventually I'm going to have to just save up and buy a house again.
Yeah, that's
But
right. But not even that. Like,
it's also living with your family, knowing it's your house, knowing you have to also custom for your own mum and brother.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's not the feeling you want when you buy your own house.
but
you
not
know?
even that. Like, that's a big, like, if you can make it work, like, you're already in the market.
Yeah.
Maybe you can, I don't know how much you've paid off, like, rent to buy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as long as you can cover the rent.
Well, the problem is a house like this, and this is a house like everywhere in Sydney, you will never get back any money off rent. Like the
No,
mortgage
no,
is
that's
not
right.
even. I would never be
No,
able to
no,
afford.
like I'm saying, your family stay here. Oh, yeah, but you still got to pay a mortgage.
I still got to
don't
pay
you?
the other half, and then you go somewhere else. So it's way too expensive in
Yeah.
Sydney to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
how much you'd have to make a week comfortably. Maybe if you made like over $3,000 after tax a week
Yeah.
comfortably,
Yeah, good luck.
then you can rent and mortgage. But
Yeah.
but it's just not a thing. Not a chance.
Because even, like, I've always, like I said, 25, I want to own a house.
Mm-hmm.
26. It's like, obviously, if I was smarter when I was younger and stuff, like, given the circumstances, like, we moved out pretty early, me and Taylor. But even so, like, I'm sort of at the stage, like, hang on, if in this day and age, if I don't have enough money, if the hot water system goes, that's out of my pocket. If I got to replace the stairs, that's out of my pocket. I got to get the gutters cleaned, my pocket.
Yeah.
So it's like the upkeep, opposed to paying, you know,
Yeah.
four. I wish I was back when we first moved out.
Yeah, 4 to 6 minimum.
But like 600 a week,
Yeah.
hot water goes, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
Floor needs replacing, not my problem.
Nah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's pros and cons to it all, but
all those little things add up, and like I gotta say this as well because I've been saying it on the podcast for a while that owning a home isn't worth it.
it is, but it isn't.
It is,
The security,
but it
yeah?
isn't. Yeah, because I feel like whatever you pay, you might never make money on the property, right?
Yeah.
If you only own for a year or fucking whatever happens in the market, whatever shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
But I found that like whatever you're paying towards your mortgage, like, and that would be the same. You're paying rent anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
That money in the end, when you sell it, you do get all that money back. So you might never make money.
Yeah,
But
but in the long run,
you're saving money.
yeah.
So, like, in a way, that's
But
how
in
I
the-
explain it in my
yeah.
head to myself.
Like in the long run though, it's like if you borrow 30 grand, it's gonna cost you whatever your percentage is, like 11.5. That's gonna cost you 31 or whatever, like 31, 41, like you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's a win lose, flip a coin.
Yeah.
Like, if you can do it, bro. Like,
Yeah, if you can do it. I would suggest that
but see,
too.
that's what I would like love to do. Obviously, like you look at Aussies, we're just the fucking dumb cunts. Like, we're fucking
Especially us
dumb
Westies,
cunts.
bro. We don't really,
Yeah.
we don't really know.
Like,
you know?
You look at like, you know, the Indians and that they'll come over, they'll have they buy 14 bottles of milk, 13 bottles of like, you know,
Yeah.
because they all live in one house, pay that off, one brother gets it next, pay one off next, pay
Yeah.
one, like,
Yeah,
It's
the
fucking
Indian culture is
stupid.
way different. It's very similar to the WOG culture too. Like
yeah, well, like, yeah.
Indian
legs,
culture,
whatever.
bro. I know a lot of Indians, like especially living out that way where I used to live, which is kind of near where you live now.
Yeah.
Fuck those Indians.
But
bro.
you know what, like, pisses them off the most? They'll be like, all angry and shit, and you just go, "How you going, mate?"
Yeah.
They are nice. These guys are nice.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
you're walking the dog and you just see them.
I hate dogs.
Look
I
at
hate
this
dogs,
dickhead.
bro.
They're like, oh, like, bro, you're making your situation worse.
Yeah.
Just let me walk past. She's just sniffing, bro. Or
Yeah.
like you can see I've got her in a heel or whatever. Like she's not gonna bite you. Why would I have her out if she was?
Yeah. Yeah.
She just wants to kiss and say hello.
Yeah. They hate dogs, bro. But you know what they do? They have this mad culture, like say in might not be all people of Indian tradition, but like say those who are trying to become a bit more business orientated, they'll get like a collection. I know a couple families in this, and the dads all pay like 20 grand a month, right? Every single one of these lads into a pool of money for these lads. And then if anything comes up, I don't know if they spin a wheel or if they have a schedule or a calendar or someone really needs it, they can apply for it. But if someone needs a bank load of money, if there's 20 lads, there's what's that? 20 times 20 is like 400 grand.
Yeah.
If anyone needs 400 grand, they've got that month. And then the next month they just pay 20.
Yeah.
And they keep paying 20. So I guess you have to have a lot of, you don't even have to have really that much money because you're constantly putting that money back in.
I see what you're trying to say because.
But that's how they're able to buy all the, let's just use a stereotypical, but like servos and bottle shops and fucking restaurants.
Like Baffler.
Yeah.
The biggest, like in all Scowies and all that shit. Like when I was out there, that's who we were loading for. Like.
And Radhe's a massive franchise now, Indian
crazy.
supermarket.
But they're smart, like what you were saying, because a bloke, when I was delivery driver, he was telling me his family, they've set it up. I think it was him or his father-in-law. They set it up that like, say you're my brother, then your sister's my sister, my mum, your dad, all that. Same thing. We have a family empire bank account, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then if you need 10 grand, all right, we all work it out. 10 grand, and then you pay 12 grand at the end of it.
Yeah.
So you're constantly turning over, and I'm like, bro, that's fucking smart. Like the collateral interest, the fucking.
It's just teamwork, bro. You can't beat a team. Like Andrew Tate says it. He says like, if you want to succeed in life, find a team and do it with them.
Yeah, that's right.
Because as a person, you have to understand in life, you're going up against teams.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like look at the. Like, let's just use like the Lebanese or Iraqi traditional family.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll move like everyone into the 9-bedroom home. Yeah. And like you got like 7 working people contributing towards that.
We'll average it out, say 50 grand, worst case. Bro, that's a lot of money. That, over the space of a year, that's half a house paid off.
A few of my mates, we've been talking on ideas like we should just chuck money in together and do a couple of things like, get into land or property or things like this. And I think it's a good idea. I would like to do it. It's never going to be the way to make the millions unless we fully commit and live together. It's something that I want to do this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm done with this place, I would love to find a team and live as a unit, run a business, because one of my goals, and I probably would like to do it in like June, July, is I want to create an internet-based show, not just the podcast, but a proper show.
Just doing all your whack shit you used to do.
Just lifestyle, bro. Just lifestyle living. And it's like, I've got a bunch of people at the moment that I would like to convince because no one's ready. No one wants to do it.
Yeah.
But if we all live together and we fucking film and we create this show and that's our baby and that's what we grow in.
Sort of like the I don't really know much about them because I was into I was rapping scooters and fucking all that shit.
Yeah, same.
Like Jake Paul and shit.
Yeah. Very similar to a Clout House or a TikTok house or what they call Top Team.
Was it Jackson
Donnelly
and Charmy and all that? They split up, but they've.
Yeah, well, they had that house in Gold Coast. And bro, the house now is nuts. Yeah. You should see that house now.
Yeah, that's all right.
Bro. And they did it as a team. They were all doing well individual. Yeah. But when they all got together, even like Marty and Michael.
Just networking, bro.
Yeah.
Networking. 100%.
Networking is everything. I love networking, bro. It's become a massive part of my life in the last 6 months. And it happens authentically too. Yeah, it's like, if you just reach out to someone and you just say, hey, bro, I think your content's sick.
Hey, man, I'll call you in 2 minutes. Motherfucker.
Yeah. Facts. I'll let everyone know now. You literally saved this week's episode. You literally are saving grace, bro.
I'm now a co-host, guys. I've bought shares of the Doxcast.
Yeah. Bro, you saved the episode this week. You saved it, bro. I couldn't thank you enough. It was gonna happen anyway.
Bro, it was fucking weird, eh?
Yeah.
It was weird. I always forget your mate's name.
Delvin.
Yeah. Jake walks in the podcast, in the gym. For once, I wasn't on the glutes machine.
Yeah, but you ended up on the glutes
I was doing a
machine.
single leg press.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? Shake hands, this and that. Hey, bro, when are you going to go on the podcast? Oh, no, I've been asked.
4 hours later.
Yeah.
I need you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, fuck, this guy. And then it's funny because I was watching your step Arnie. We'll just call her Arnie.
Yeah. We'll just say Arnie, yeah.
Yeah.
In my head, she's my sister. In my head, yeah.
Sister Arnie. Well,
Yeah.
I'd see like my nieces and nephews as like little brothers and sisters. 'cause
Yeah.
I know they're not, but the age gap from my brothers and sisters is the same age gap of when I become an uncle. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny because I was watching your potty from last week. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Shout out, links in
Quick
the
little
description. Links in the description. Yeah.
And you're like, bro, I used to get so upset. I'd message people. If you don't come on my podcast, fuck you, I'm not your mate then. Jake, I'm not coming. I'm not your mate. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
facts.
just laughing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm using that tomorrow now.
Bro, you messaged me this morning. You said, "Hey, do you want the bad news or the good news?" I was like, "Fuck me, bro." Like, you said, "I woke up." I said, "Okay."
That's the good news.
You know what I mean? What's the bad news? You said, "Nothing." I'm around the corner. I said that. Oh man, what
Your
am I
heart
gonna
just
do?
skipped. You're like, oh, guess I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah, yeah. I've done one episode by myself, episode 100. It was a cool experience. Eh?
Yeah.
It was a cool experience. I might do
I wa-
episode 150.
I watched some of that one, and then I get sidetracked, and then a new one comes out. I'm like, gotta watch it. Oh, fuck, I'm sidetracked again.
Yeah.
But-
No, I appreciate it, bro. You listen. I appreciate that. Like, there's you can see on your analytics like how many people listen weekly.
Can you
but
see when
can't
they stop?
who. Yeah, you can see where they stop. You
So
can see where they
like,
stop.
does it come up? Say like, for I don't know my username on YouTube. I think it's.
I can't
Jack
see
Smith.
name. I can't
Oh,
see.
you
I can't see when you listened and stopped. I can
Yeah.
just see an average listen stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see like? Because I'll be honest with you, like if I'm at home, like if I see like 2 hours, I'm like I can listen to this in 1 hour, and I'll like
Times two.
yeah.
I've never even.
And then-
maybe I can. See
But then
that.
if I like if a conversation catches me, I'll be like, oh, back.
I don't even know if that's
Like
an
if that-
analytic.
does that make sense?
Yeah. I've never
Like
listened
not
to
saying I'm
anything in
not
times two.
like I'm trying to fast it up, but like if I got an hour free, like
yeah.
you know I've done whatever and tell us on the way home from work, I'll be like, oh shit, Doxie's got a new one. I'll fast like
That's
if
mad.
that so because I like I said, I find if I start watching it, and then I'll go, I'll get sidetracked, and then I'll
Then
come
there's
back
something
to it.
else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like-
that's cool. I've never even tried to listen to anything on times two speed. I've never even had that thought. I might start doing that. I'll get more shit done if I do that.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's stupid. Like I just look at it. I'm like, 3 hour pot. Like I don't know, like how roughly your times are or whatever. But say it went for 4 hours. I'm like, 4 hours. I'm fucking listening to it for 4 hours.
Yeah, I got shit to do.
I got shit. Yeah, 2 hours done. It's beautiful. Like,
If you listen to it on times 8, you're like, done.
no, you can't do it on times 8. Because one time, because I listened to the Kyle and Jackie O, and then if I miss whatever, I'll go back and watch the podcast.
Yeah.
And one day it was on like 0.5. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking so fast? Like, slow down. I
Yeah.
look at it, I'm like, oh, fuck, that's why. I'm going to put that back to normal.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Yeah.
mad. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. Yeah. But no, bro. I
Like,
appreciate
even,
you saving this episode for sure.
like inspo, like self-help, whatever you want to call them. Like if someone's doing like a speech or something, I'll be like, times two, I can get the same information. If something catches me, back, catches me, bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mad. Bro, speaking on like self-help podcasts and stuff lately, I don't know if it's just because there's been so many episodes lately in the last 3 or 4 years, but like of just podcasts in general, you know what I mean? Like
Bro,
just
I'm
the
like
internet.
a podcast snob, eh?
Yeah.
I don't really explore.
Oh, I'm a full explorer. Like I listen to.
I don't even know where to start.
Oh, I'll send you a bunch to start with, bro. There's some great channels out there.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm just hearing the same thing now forever. I'm not hearing anything new. I haven't heard anything new for a year.
But in saying that, it's like anything. It's like being you're a fridgie, yeah. It's like being a fridgie.
Mm.
You know, you go to TAFE. It's reuse, reduce. What is it? Reuse, reuse. What you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this guy passes it on, and this guy nothing. Life is life. It doesn't change.
Nothing gets created. Yeah,
Like,
matter only gets transformed.
You know, like you could do your exploring videos, but someone it's all the same.
Someone else explored. That's how I found it.
Like,
yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah,
and it's like, you know, like I've started to see with like the dog training and that. It's one guy says it this way, but another guy says it this way, but it clicks a bit better if that makes sense. Like 2 + 2 is still 4.
Yeah,
but if someone says it differently, it's still the same result, you know what I mean?
It's like, how do you want to get there? Do you want to go 1 + 1 + 1 + 1, or do you want to go 2 + 2?
Yeah.
What's easier?
Yeah, like
because that's what I think too. That's why like I find that like it doesn't matter how many times you hear the same thing in a row. Yeah. It's what words you heard in order to get to that same meaning, and those words might stick with you.
Yeah, it's like I've been like because I don't want to work for money. I want money to work for me. So I've listened to that rich audio books. I can read books, but it just it takes me too long.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And it's like, oh, it's bedtime. It's 9:30. I'll read a book for half an hour, and then you get stuck playing a game or something. Oh, fuck, it's bedtime.
Yeah.
So like when I'm at work, I listen to audiobooks because I'm like, I'm getting paid, but I'm getting paid to learn. And I've been listening to I've listened to Rich Dad vs Poor Dad a couple of times last year, and I'm on Barefoot Investors this year. I've listened to it like 3 times now, just trying to map it out, get everything set. It's basically all the same thing. Like,
yeah, I haven't done that book. I haven't done that book.
Which one?
Rich Dad Poor Dad or Barefoot Investors. I've got both of them.
But I'd do it.
Yeah,
100% do it.
Yeah, okay.
And it's funny because in the Rich Dad vs Poor Dad, it's basically I don't know his name. He's Asian. I probably should know it if I've listened to it. And he's like, so I had my dad, and he was a council worker. This is why I laugh, because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be a fucking council worker. Like, that's a fucking bum steer. And like it's just a mentality. Like, once you get in the council, you're set, and then you get a car, and then you get a this, and then you get a that, and then there's another one that's like, you don't work for money. It's what you've experienced. Like, he had his own business, and he was paying him like 5 cents instead, and then he went back to his dad. And he's like, "Nah, that's child labor. He should be paying you, say, 25 cents or whatever." I'd go and speak to him. He's like, "Do you want to learn how to make money, or do you want to? Here's your chance." And he goes, "You know what? For this next week, you're gonna not work for money. You're just gonna work." Basically, he teaches you like, it's like, "But I want to buy." He was like baseball books or comic books or whatever, and he's like, "No, you got no money. How are you gonna get that? Like, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna afford it? Not, I can't afford it."
Yeah.
Because basically he's saying like, sidetrack. There's sound deadenings there.
Yeah, that's soundproofing. Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, it's a good touch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically like, you know, you want a new pair of TNs. Oh, I don't have the money. Well, how are you gonna afford it? Like, have you got? Can I sell an old pair, or can I get a second job? What can I do to get there? Because he's basically saying, once you say, I can't afford it, I can't do it, well, your brain goes, oh, well, stop thinking, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
it
doesn't, the more you train your muscle to be like, how can I afford it? What can I do to get it? You start problem solving instead of going, no, I can't do it.
I like that. I like that. It makes sense.
That's what
the book's basically about. Giving you that new way of thinking to try and like belief. Give you belief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and with my job changing and that, like it was sort of like, I don't like this job. I want to change jobs or whatever. Can I afford it? Yeah, I can. I got a little bit of savings, but how long can I do it for? Well, I can do it probably maybe till January, February, but how am I going to get the next paycheck? Oh, well, I'll just take this job for now. But while I'm at this job, I'll still keep applying. And then If I don't like that job, well, I'll jump to this job. If I don't like that job, I'll go to the next job. Like shit that I should have done when I was younger, but I never swapped and changed jobs and tried different shit. It was just like,
Yeah.
I'm a delivery driver. Look at me.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's easy to get stuck in a way of thinking, bro. It's very easy. Like, I speak to a lot of like coaches. I haven't got a coach myself, a life coach, a business coach, a mentor, anything like that.
Yeah.
I would like to. I haven't decided I'm going to get one this year, but I'm open to the idea that I might get one this year. But yeah, like how easy is it to be like for me as an example, I was an apprentice for years.
yeah, I seen you were looking at another trade or something.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
to cut you off
I
there.
just started another apprenticeship. Yeah.
What
I'm a new
doing?
apprentice again.
Sparky,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm back at TAFE again. Got TAFE Mondays, so pretty keen. I like TAFE. It's pretty cool. I went and bought yesterday. I bought Officeworks. I probably dumped $200, I reckon, just trying to deck out as much mad shit as I could. I love that kind of shit. Eh?
Back to school we go. Back to school sales too.
Yeah, it was. It was backpack and everything, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
We'll get back to that.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. It's easy when you start working for the first time. For me, it was I just wanted to buy clothes. That's all I cared about.
Bro, that was
It's all I ever cared
dumb.
about.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Right.
But you start earning a little bit of money. Fuck all, right?
Did you want some chewy?
I'm all good. I'm all good. And then after maybe your first year, bit more, second year, bit more, third year, bit more, fourth year, bit more, then you're a tradesman.
Yeah.
And then once I got to that point, I was like, I want to earn more money. So I started doing a fuckload of overtime.
Yeah.
And then that wasn't enough money yet, so I started doing night shift. And then that wasn't enough money, so I started doing living away.
You always want what you don't have.
Yeah.
If you got $1 million, you want $2 million.
Yeah. So I just kept on chasing the money in the same direction. I always knew how to get it, and that was by showing up, doing an hour, getting paid. And that hour might be worth more because it's a Sunday.
Or if you don't feel like going, I'm going to walk my dog first and then I'll show up.
yeah.
I don't remember what potty that was on. I was
saying, I'm already late.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm late. I either go at 90% or I'll go at 100%. You choose.
Yeah. But it's that's a fixed way of thinking, you know?
Yeah.
When you start to put yourself out of that mindset and start to think to yourself all right, I want more money, but I don't want to be showing up at night to get that money. How else can I get that money, you know?
Yeah, bro.
And I feel like just asking yourself the question, how can I do it, is the first step. It's not just the first step, it's probably the only step.
Bro, you're basically saying Rich Dad vs. Poor Dad right now.
Yeah.
100%.
Nice.
How can I do it? And that was the story they said as well. Because obviously it's two young kids. When they were young, and he's basically, they read comic books, they like the comics and that, and then they're like, hey, because at the start they started getting everyone's old toothpaste because I think it was made of lead or something, and they're making counterfeit money.
Mad.
He's like, you're close, but you can't do that. It's illegal. And then one day they went in the comic book store or something. They at the back of the comic book store thinking, how are we gonna buy this book? Maybe we can hire it off them. And then they seen him dump a whole lot of comics in the bin or something like that. Don't quote me on it. I could be chopping and changing how I've taken it in.
Yeah.
And basically they're like, you got a basement. Why don't we set up a comic book library in your basement? And the comic book owner basically said, you can have these books. I'll give them to you as long as you don't sell them. So in the end, they ended up having a comic book store that kids could go and rent or pay an entry fee and read the book.
Wow.
So that was their income of slowly building. I'm pretty sure,
It's a great idea for business.
Tyler will laugh at this. And shout out to the urine goes in the toilet girls. That's her work friends. That I know they'll be watching this.
Yeah.
So, and they'll be like, look at this dickhead. But I'm pretty sure Bart and Millhouse did an episode on that. They got all the old comic books and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
I think I remember that episode too. Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's mad, bro. I love just thinking of new ways to try and make money, bro. I think about it all the time.
Even last year, how you were saying you obviously not you saying this, but you were saying you burnt yourself out and stuff. That was the whole reason I changed careers from being a delivery driver. Because I'm like, my rent went up. I just had 5 teeth out. I just had the shits. Hated the world because of fucking
it's hard,
expenses, bro. And coming out of COVID and shit. Fuck this. I'm not being a fucking delivery driver. I'm better than this. You know what I mean? Not pissing in my own pocket, but
yeah,
I'm better than a delivery driver.
Yeah, and you knew it. You felt
I know delivery drivers have their own purpose. Like, without them, the world doesn't go around. Like, I was delivering electrical cable, like, your lights and shit. That wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Glenora shops, like, that wouldn't have been there if I didn't deliver the fucking cable.
Yeah.
And the cable tray and shit. But I was just like, no, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this. I want to be a fucking machine operator. And then I did that. Bro, it was good money. But I was fucking working for it. Like, 10, 12-hour days. Plus travel. Plus trying to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Plus trying to walk the dog. Like, because Taylor does 12-hour shifts. Like, you know, you got to take part and parcel of it all.
Well, then you got your house chores and you got your boyfriend. And
Yeah,
you
and
got
like, I was just
a family
like,
member, bro.
Yeah. Bro, like, I was just a cunt. Like,
Yeah.
I was angry.
Yeah.
I was happy doing what I was doing, but I didn't have time a day. You know, up at 5, then you're home at 7.
Yeah.
Up before the sun, go home after the sun. Like,
Yeah.
then I got this. I'm like, fuck, I'm back to like, I got time. So I want to like try and start a business or something. Like,
Yeah.
work for me, not, and obviously I'm not going to be a business owner overnight. Like, I'm slowly
Takes time.
trying to.
Takes time.
Yeah.
Even me, bro, I wanted to have my own business, so I've got an ABN. I operate like as a sole trader under my ABN.
Yeah.
But
Is this under it or not?
nah, this is this isn't ready. I've already got everything ready
is
for
just
this,
like
but this isn't
a
making money
hobby,
yet.
yeah.
This isn't
Yeah,
making
yeah.
money yet. There's a
Yeah.
tax write-off, but don't get me wrong, and you're still
Yeah.
allowed to do hobbies as a tax write-off.
Yeah.
But I've got
Yeah, you can do that for hobbies, eh?
I think it's $5,000 a year or $2,000.
How do you do that? You set up an ABN?
No, you can just claim it on tax it's part of a tax return. You can claim a hobby as a cost of living, basically. Like, because you have to have it for mental health and things like that.
So I could have done all my dog training fucking seminars and leads and balls and fucking
Oh,
food.
you can do it from now.
Like,
Yeah.
food because I need my dog. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
don't look at this tax office. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck the ATO, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Bro, we need to talk about that.
even having your own business, like I might go hand out business cards and stickers. 6 months later, I get a fucking phone call finally. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's the grind, but
it
it's
just
the grind.
It just comes, and then all of a sudden I'm fucking busy for 2 months straight. You know, and it's
Because what
it's
are
good.
you? Have you subbed out your refrigerations or?
So I work full time as a refrigeration mechanic and an electrical apprentice as well. I don't know what I should be saying and not be saying. Like, I do both simultaneously.
Yeah.
But then for myself, I sub myself out to companies, or I'll just get my own jobs on the side.
Yeah.
So weekends, after work, whatever I can do. Which is, it's mad. It's a bit extra money. It's
Because
like,
you can essentially do anything, really.
yeah, honestly.
If you got an ABN.
Yeah, I can almost legally do everything too.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool having the trades I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing that made me have the shits too. I'm like, because I was a school-based apprenticeship landscaper. I was loving it. But I was on fucking poor day every day.
Yeah.
Fucking 15-year-old bloke. Fucking calluses. I remember one time I had to go from your house. I had to walk around the block with a barrel full of concrete. Don't spill it. Okay, done. Mission complete. That's all he said to do. So I stood at the truck for the rest of the day. Because he didn't say tip it out and wash the barrow. He goes, what are you fucking doing, mate? I said, well, you told me to walk the barrow around, so I did. He's like, why didn't you fucking tip it out? It's hard now. Well, fuck, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck you.
As a 15-year-old kid, I did the
Fucking little
most
smart
fried
ass.
shit, bro. I did the most fried shit. I remember one time I had to go get this, it's called isopropylene. It's basically like a petrol, alcohol, whatever it is, like to try and clean a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Like
And
methylated spirits or whatever.
Yeah, it's made like methyl,
Yeah.
yeah. So the boss said to me, like, oh, it's in the back of the truck in a clear container, green lid. So bet, no worries. Go get the rags, wipe down everything, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a whole supermarket. I had to wipe down the cases, the pipe runs, like fucking everything. Anyway, I'm fucking going at it for a couple of hours. He comes past, he looks at it, he goes, what the fuck is that? I said, what? He goes and touches it. What container did you get this out of? Clear container, green lid. He goes, dickhead. He's like, there was 2 containers. Both of them fucking, you know, let's just call them 20-litre containers, jerry can size.
Yeah.
I grabbed the oil.
You fucking idiot.
I grabbed oil and wiped down a whole supermarket in oil.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was
Why are
nuts.
my hands oily? Why are my screwdrivers slippery?
Yeah, bro. Back then I didn't know the difference, bro. You know, I was
Should have
retarded.
been more clear.
Yeah, I didn't even know what oil was back then, bro. You know?
That's why you're fucking an apprentice, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's why I get
yeah,
paid
no.
dog shit, bro. No
Yeah.
one gets it. No one gets it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
bro, it's fucking cool. Man. Like, and I remember one time we like done some garden beds, took some bark out, whatever. It was like probably 5 ton there. We used probably 4 ton. And he's like, he had a fucking bobcat, the cunt, mind you, on the back. All he had to do was go beep, 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 put it in the truck,
Yeah,
shovel this into the back of the truck.
yeah,
So I was doing it. He goes, the faster you do it, the quicker we can go home. Mind you, at the time, I didn't know that I had fucked back. So
Yeah.
my back was killing me, bro. Like, fucking killing me. Because I didn't know, like, my back was fucked.
yeah.
He's like, the quicker you do it, the faster we can go home. Sitting there smoking a dart.
Oh,
Fucking $100 a day, cunt. I'm fuck this. I'm out. I'm done.
yeah.
And then Mr. Brown didn't tell me that you could
Mr. Brown.
Yeah,
wow,
bro.
What a throwback.
he couldn't he didn't back then he was meant to be the career advisors.
Yeah, was he wood tech?
Home economics. He was like cooking and shit.
Yeah,
So that's home economics, I think.
yeah,
Textile. The Taz staff room.
Yeah,
up
yeah,
in B
yeah.
block. And let's not go to school, man. Eh? And he didn't tell me that you could chat if you find another company, you can continue. Bro, I was loving it at TAFE.
yeah,
Like Parent Rocks, fucking how to grow grass and all that shit. Like, loving it.
yeah.
But now I've done like full 360.
Oh, it's crazy the way it works, bro.
Like I'm literally I wouldn't say landscaping, but I'm landscaping. Like I've asked my supervisor, like, can I do, I think it's greenskeeping and fucking gardening or some shit. He's like, yeah, do your probation, send me another little fucking email and we'll go from there. So maybe I'll get a fucking trade finally. Like,
yeah, yeah.
You know?
It's crazy, bro. Everything works full timing. I was having this conversation on the last episode too, divine timing, you know, and how the universe just like life only makes sense in reverse. Like
100%.
it's fucking crazy.
But I've been
bro.
hearing that. Not only you, I've heard it like I can't exactly remember where or when I've heard it, but like, you know, obviously these bad boys listen to you, so shit comes up.
Yeah.
And you just hear it and you're like, fuck, that's true, eh? Like, you don't know what the fuck is. I didn't know that I was coming here yesterday.
Yeah, bro.
But
you know
that
what the universe
conversation
did,
makes
bro?
sense in the gym though.
Yeah, the universe knew.
Like,
It's fucking crazy, bro.
yeah, and then like, you know, I didn't go to that gym. But if I didn't go to that gym, I wouldn't have fucking reconnected with you.
Yeah. I'm so glad we have as well, bro. I'm so
Like-
glad we have. It's so hard to reconnect with anyone from the past
bro.
in
Like-
reality.
It's fucking like, because everyone goes their own ways. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And I don't even remember you leaving school, to be honest.
I didn't tell
I think you
anyone.
were just,
I didn't
see
tell
ya.
anyone. I was
Where's Jake in his purple hat?
Yeah.
He's not here.
He's
With his
purple.
fucking one streak of blonde.
Wow, it's purple hat.
You have to put a photo up of that. You have to.
I'll see if I can find one. I don't know where I'm gonna find it.
I reckon it's on your profile or
I've deleted everything off of my Facebook and everything.
you might have to bleep it. Oh, actually, I think I got a photo.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
I think I got one.
That's crazy.
I think it's photos of you, and it's got your girlfriend.
Danae?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out
Shout out
Danae.
Danae, bro. Shout out, bro. I still have love for her in my heart. Of course I do.
Of course.
I do.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's have a
There's little Doxie. Have you seen it?
Let's have a look. Oh, wow. What a stud, eh? What a stud,
Look
bro.
at this guy. His missus back in the day.
That's jokes. That's jokes. Wow.
What a bloke.
Yeah, but on the topic of like everyone going and spreading and doing their own thing, like the only person I've ever kept in contact with from primary school was Fossey, And it was just,
Bro, Fossey, I remember Kima days with that guy.
yeah, like
When you did a podcast, I'm like, I gotta watch this. I haven't seen that cunt in fucking years, bro. He was a little rat bag like you.
He's a champion, bro. He's a full champion. We just never left each other's lives. Like, we work at the same company. He was my apprentice. We fucking, our sisters are best friends. Like, our sisters go overseas together.
She's a, is it not the older one, Amanda?
Gina.
Yeah, she's on like cruises and shit.
Yeah,
now,
she's a
isn't she?
full dancer. Like, she travels the world on boats, like dancing. Like, she's mad, bro.
That's crazy.
Chasing her dreams.
What a life, eh?
Chasing her fucking dreams.
What a life, but not what a life. Like the shit you miss out on at home, but
yeah,
fuck.
but
if you can, you're young enough. You're not going to be able to do that again.
Yeah,
you can write a book on the shit that you've done.
Yeah, bro.
Like
it's all part of the story. Like chapters are the most important part of my thinking. Like what chapter am I up to? You know?
Yeah, 100%.
And if I could have a chapter traveling the world on a boat, bro, that's a chapter.
And free food, free fucking accommodation.
Free accommodation, like it's cool.
You get
bro.
a day off. Oh, I'm gonna go explore Vanuatu today. Like,
yeah. Anyone's crazy. Anyone can do it. Couples can go apply for that shit.
Yeah.
They do couple deals where
and the shit you could see too. Like
yeah, bro. What an experience. Your days off. Imagine your days off.
Yeah.
In Fiji.
Yeah.
Bro, like what your
sitting
week
by the pool on the staff.
Yeah.
Staff bar up the top.
Like you might work night shift. Let's say do it for example on the bar. So you're doing like 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. Go to bed, wake up at fucking, midday, 1 p.m. Bro, you're on a boat in the ocean in the sun, sunbaking.
Yeah.
Like, having the best life, bro.
Living.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But, yeah, so you spoke to Fossey. You kept in contact with Fossey?
Sorry. Yeah, so Fossey's the only person I kept in contact with. And I'm so glad that we ended up reconnecting at the gym because...
Oh, you reconnected that way?
No, you and I.
Oh,
I'm so glad that we reconnected at the gym because it was a nice... And I hope I don't offend anyone when I say this because I don't literally keep tabs on every single person from primary school and high school, right? But I almost felt sad thinking about everyone from the past because a lot of people fucked up, bro.
Oh,
so many
100%.
people fucked up.
Yeah.
Like so many people that we were friends with, bro, from school, like they became deadbeats, bro. And junkies
bro.
and criminals and jail
100%. and they were the cool kids.
yeah,
so to
bro.
speak, like.
It was a shame. But then to see you, especially at a gym, and then I'm obviously got you on socials as well. I'm always seeing you fucking doing these big lifts and shit, bro. It's like,
bro, gym.
fuck, someone made it out, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know? Someone made it out.
Yeah,
And that was a good
but
feeling.
even like, I don't know if he wants to be mentioned, but like Russell's doing good. Hucker,
yeah,
Lorcan.
Nice.
Lorcan Hucker got a kid. Emily DeMoon.
yeah.
Her and Lorcan are together.
No way.
Hucker and Chloe Taylor.
No way.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if they want to be mentioned, but
Oh, they're in there now, bro.
fuck yous.
They're in there now. Wow, that's cool.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like even I look at it, I think, bro, some of the people, like, what the fuck happened? Like, you come from a good home, and you'd like.
Yeah.
But
It's unfortunate.
I guess it looks like a good home, but
Yeah, well, that's
You
another
don't
thing that's
know, you
crazy
know what I
too.
mean?
Like, I didn't notice this until I kind of left Central West, let's just say, Mount Druitt, Colleton, fucking all that shit, right?
276, right?
Yeah, so it wasn't until I left there that like I started to like move. I went to a Christian school for the first time, right?
Oh, actually, that's what Taylor asked me. Where did you end up going after Colo?
I went straight from there to here. Actually, I came from to this suburb where we are now, which is like Hawkesbury.
Why did you move? Oh, you didn't get to that.
I moved because when I was a kid, I was getting in too much trouble. Like there was too much incidences
red
with
card,
police.
blue card.
Bro, not
police.
just that, even police. Like
Yeah,
it was like
right.
school was one thing. I couldn't. How many times I get suspended? I was going to get expelled long after. And then there was always incidences with police, and there was incidences with, and so my parents just like they did something that I was very fortunate to have, where they just risked it all. They sold the house, they became renters, and they just put us in private school because because I was an older role model to my brother and sister, and they could see they were following my footsteps too.
Bro, even like your younger brother, he was a menace.
Yeah, bro.
Looking up to you, but he was a menace.
Yeah, and
but he turned out alright,
bro. They are the best. My brother and sister are fucking great people. They have not done any of the dumb shit. Don't get me wrong. When I left, I still ripped my life off. Yeah, it didn't help
100%,
me. But at least it put my brother and sister into a good school where they grew up to become civilized adults. You know?
Exactly. Yeah,
they never went through those bad phases. But yeah, that's what happened. And I went to a private school, went there for like 2 years before I ended up saying I can't do it anymore. Yeah, and then it is what it is. But so we moved.
Did you drop out or did you stay?
Yeah, I left before year 10 ended. So I left in year 10. Went straight to work.
High school dropout.
yeah. Straight to work from there.
Fuck. So you went full like Christian and shit.
Yeah, I went full. To be honest, I don't know. Let me think about how I want to say this.
Not Christian, but you know what I mean.
I identify as Christian.
Yeah.
But I don't identify with Christians.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I've got my own little fucking belief system and my own, and it's not the same as anyone else I'm talking to.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, but yeah, and that's what put me into that. But no one else is Christian. My mum, dad, brother, sister, fucking most of my friends aren't. It's just my own little journey.
Bro, I just believe like it is what it is. Like life will take you where it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Right time, right place. Right time, wrong place. Like it is what it is. You learn, you either learn or you fucking gain.
Yeah. You lose or you learn.
And that's what I've like learned in the last couple of months. Like, just fucking, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing about spirituality. It's a pretty interesting conversation and topic because, like, I feel like everyone kind of believes in something. You believe,
100%.
You believe in yourself that you can accomplish your goals, or you believe you won't. You know, no one doesn't believe.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
bro, and like even that's what I'm not like religious or fucking. I don't want to get in that fucking topic of religion or whatever, but like I don't believe that there's something there, but there is something.
There's something.
Sense.
Well, it's like belief is a part of the human psychology. Like, we have room in our brain to believe.
100%.
Without belief, we wouldn't strive.
Yeah.
We wouldn't become the Michael Jordan. We wouldn't become the Tiger Woods. We wouldn't become Rich Dad, Poor Dad. We wouldn't.
Yeah, that's right.
And to me, I like playing on that thought. Like, well, why do we have room to believe? You know?
Yeah, exactly. You know? Like I used to believe in Santa. Like,
yeah.
But bro, like,
bro, do you know Santa's real? I swear, do you know, not in the sense of like there's literally a fucking
Santa is real,
guy
kids
flying around in the fucking bro. But I was dating a girl last Christmas who had a son, right? And she worked at like a daycare center. So then when Christmas came around, they had to have someone dress up as Santa for the kids, and I put my hand up to do it. So I dressed up in the suit and I fucking ho ho ho, bro, giving out candy canes and shit, bro. It's like putting on the outfit was fun for us. Like, you know, like fuck, I look like a dickhead, but this is fun.
Yeah. I'm air chasing
bro. Check bro, you know what's funny? Like all the mums and that, they're coming up to me and they're like going, "Oh, you got mad neck tats, Santa."
yeah. Why's your beard not
I had
white?
my Carreras on and shit, like because I knew some of the kids too, so I didn't want them to notice it was me.
Yeah.
So I did my best to hide it, but the adults can see down, bro. They can see all this. Anyway, so it wasn't until I stepped around the corner.
You're on the naughty list today, mum.
yeah. You're gonna be punished for that. Yeah, I'm full carrying like these bags of toys, whatever, candy canes, and I come around the corner and the kids see me for the first time, and in that moment, I understood. Santa's real, bro. And Santa's a spirit. Santa's a spirit that is alive, bro. And
it's the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, bro. It lives within the souls of the people who want to dress up as Santa, you know, and experiencing what it was like to be Santa. For like, there would have been 100 kids.
They don't know, but there's like,
bro, it was one of the greatest feelings I've ever had. Like, that was a euphoric feeling.
Like, I remember, like, speaking of like Santa and that, like, when we drive around, like, you see them now, the old blokes fucking on their bikes, their fucking white beard and, you know, long mullets or whatever.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad are like, "Look at Santa. See, Santa. Oh, Mum, Santa.
Yeah.
Dad, Santa." Like,
bro, I remember the fire trucks pulling up as a youth, and you're just like, wow. Bro, I remember one time as a kid, I was starting to catch on. I was probably like 6, maybe 5. And like, I remember being like, bro, this is like tricky. Like, my grandpa always leaves when Santa comes. I was like, how come he's never there when Santa's in the room? I was like, I'm onto them. I remember telling my mom and dad, I was like, bro, I think grandpa might be Santa.
Yeah.
And they're like, shit. All right. So then that year for Christmas, grandpa leaves. And then we hear this big thump, boom, and my grandparents put on the words from down the top of the stairs, fuck, Santa come, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I fucking knew it, bro. I knew it.
He's come through the chimney.
Bro. And I knew in my head, I'm like, there's a ladder out the back. Like, he's climbed the roof.
Yeah.
Then my grandpa walks in the door. And I'm like, I don't know shit, bro.
Fuck, he's not.
Shit.
So who was it that year?
I think they hired someone because they knew I was starting to
You were
figure it
catching
out.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I was like I started catching on. Santa's real.
Yeah.
But I think I was like, can't remember, bro. I know how I sort of caught on, because one Christmas, mum and dad and whatever, they obviously get the presents and help Santa out.
Yeah.
And then dad goes to my sister's now ex. He goes, "That's not your fucking game." I was like, "Yeah, it is. Like, it's my game." It's like, "No, I fucking bought that for Jai. Like, where's Jai's game then? Did you fucking steal in his game or what?"
Yeah.
And then mum's like, "Yeah, where is that game? Like, we bought that. Like, it was a Need for Speed. I think it was fucking Carbon or Pro Street or some shit."
Yeah.
And they're like, no, this, like, Jenna, shout out my sister Jenna, she bought this for me. It's like, "Yeah, no, Dad, I bought it for him."
Yeah.
And then they go in the top cupboard. They go, "Oh, Santa left a present in our cupboard." And it's like, "To Jai, love blue nose elf." I'm like, okay, maybe, yeah. Yes,
Yeah, that's weird. Why would he put it there? Yeah.
What was it, 3 days later? But
Yeah.
nah, bro. Like,
Yeah. It's funny being a kid catching on to all that shit, but
Yeah.
it was genuinely one of the most craziest feelings to realize in that moment. Like, this is Santa, bro. It's a real Santa's a spirit, the spirit of Christmas, as you said, bro. That made me think, like, to myself, like, as well, I wonder how many other things are alive like that are
Easter Bunny, Tooth
yeah,
Fairy.
like they're real.
Yeah.
Like, they're actually real. It's just not what we consider them to be.
Santa
real.
was actually made as a marketing tool, I'm pretty sure, by Coca-Cola. That's why he's red.
Yeah, I'm sure they played into it, but Santa's actually Santa is a mythological god who was not a happy thing. Santa is a thing that they believed used to be real.
Yeah.
They used to take kids used to take parents. He used to come down the chimney and take parents
Yeah, right.
on Christmas, and then that'd be their sacrifice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a bad law. It's a bad law. Yeah.
I'm like, Taylor will tell you, I'm the full Grinch. You fucking Grinch, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
I love Christmas.
Like, I like the family time and shit like that, but then it's like, what if I fucking presents? And I gotta
Yeah,
fucking
that's long. Eh?
dressed up, and then I gotta have Santa for it. Like, this year I'm like, yeah, it's Christmas. Like, doing it for Taylor, and she's like, fucking hate Christmas. All right, you fucking Grinch.
Yeah.
I thought I was the Grinch.
You know what we did this year to make it easier for us? Like, because it becomes a lot of money, obviously, buying
It's
Christmas
more
presents.
I wouldn't say I hate Christmas. It's more the like, this family and this one and this one, and like, it's just it's
a
like
big
the
mess.
week full of like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Yeah.
you don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha half the time.
Yeah. Well, we have it pretty simple this year. Like, we did, like, because instead of dropping, and we like to spoil each other in my immediate family.
Mm-hmm.
You might spend anything between $200 to $500 on each person, bro. So that's like $1,000.
Fuck.
That's a lot of money going.
Is that mum, dad, sister, brother?
Mum, dad, brother, sister.
So
Like,
you're up for fucking $1,500
No.
just there.
well, I might, let's just say I spend $300.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might even spend more depending on the year, but let's just say even if it's $250 that year,
Yeah.
then that's $1,000 gone. And then if I have a missus, which I have every couple of years for Christmas,
March.
fuck, March, yeah, March. But there's like, I'm bad when it comes to Christmas. When it comes to missus, like, I waste a lot of money. But then
Bro,
this
see, I don't know
year,
what the fuck to buy Taylor, because she, throughout the year, it's like,
I buy everything.
she's like, impulse, bang, got it, bang, got it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
So what do you want for Christmas?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. But what we did this year, we just
Or I'll
put-
leave it to the last minute.
we just did a Kris Kringle.
Yeah.
So everyone had their name in the hat. We didn't know who got who.
Yeah.
And then I think the limit was $500.
Yeah.
So I think that's all you had to spend this year. $500.
Bro, do Elfstar this year.
Elfstar.
Yeah, because my sister done it.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know if she picked it or it was what's it called? Automatically generated.
Yeah.
But then you can put a wish list from like Timbrel and
My sister organised this year. She probably used that one because it was like that.
it was?
like that. Yeah.
And you
yeah.
got an email and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that.
Yeah.
Which was a mad way to do it. And then
Yeah.
we have it very good too. So we have like the Doxies. We see each other every second year.
Yeah.
Every other last name sees each other that year. The next year.
Oh, like every 2 years.
Yeah,
every
so
2
we
years.
don't have to do the big
Yeah.
fucking Christmases.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
might just have a lunch with the other side.
Yeah.
Even if it's the week before, week after, whatever.
Yeah.
But the Doxies are all one big family, 1 year.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
does that obviously Doxie's your dad? Does that
Yeah.
include like your mum, your
Yeah, so my mum will come, and then you have the Doxies we have a Doxie Sturton. That's our family. So grandparents are Doxie and Sturton. So then you got like all the Doxie kids, all the Sturton kids, all the Doxie
and then you do
grandkids,
your
Sturton
mum's side the
grandkids,
next year.
and then everyone spreads and does the women's sides, I guess technically.
Yeah, righto, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the dads come together, or the brothers and sisters of that, and then it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is
that's
a
mad.
cool way to do it. But we have so many different families as well now because we got like my grandparents have separated, my parents have separated, and
Bro, that's
you got
us, eh?
Yeah.
Like we got like my brother and sister Shane and Christy, they're like Richardsons, and then my sister on my dad's side is obviously a Smith, and then like you got Taylor's, which is Heebs, and then you got her other family, which is up Singleton. So it's like,
Heaps.
yeah, and it's just so much like.
Well, that's
yeah.
why it'd be good to get to a stage in which we're almost at that age where we can start hosting the fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I mean? Everyone comes to us.
But the best part is we don't have the kids, so it's like,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
leave and go when I want.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
yeah.
hammered this year.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just mad. I like that about Christmas too. I like the fact that it's all about the kids.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
my
I
favorite
just
part
like
about Christmas.
the family,
Mm.
the aspect. Like, as much as it's like, not a pain in the ass, but like to get everyone together. Like, I wish like we'd do it more during the year instead of like, oh, it's
yeah.
Christmas, let's all get together now. Like, what about the other 364 days? Like,
Yeah. Well, you're living with it's just you and Taylor, innit? You just
yeah,
used
me,
to.
Taylor, and my little puppy.
Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Molly J. Smith, follower.
Molly J. Smith. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description for that.
Little plug. There you go.
Yeah. But living with my family, it's cool because like this is the one thing I do like about it, the fact that I do live with my family, even though it's the reason why I don't want to live here anymore because I do live with my family.
Yeah.
So it's like for you, like, is it way more of a chore and effort, and is it harder to see everyone? Like,
Well, sort of, because obviously, like, my dad is obviously my dad, my mum's my mum. She's had to go to, like, fucking Cobar. And then my brother, he lives here, but he doesn't have a license. And then my sister lives here. She's got all of her kids. And then my other sister from my dad's side is over here. And it's like, this brother and sister aren't related to this brother and sister, but they count each other, but they're on different
sides of the family.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like they talk, but they don't. Like we cross over, but when we cross over, we don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she's got my other sister on my dad's side has 2 other brothers
Oh wow.
as well.
So you got heaps, bro.
But
you got a massive
that's
family.
Yeah.
You got a massive family, bro.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I'm basically an only child,
Technically,
but
no, not technically.
no, technically I am
Yeah.
because I don't have any. I'm not like you with your brother and sister, full blood, whatever.
Oh,
These are all half. Like,
Yeah.
But they're my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And like, there's 13-year age gap. So I've basically lived 3 lives in the space of 1 life watching them. And I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I want to take a little bit of this, but you can fuck that off. And I want to do this and do that. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
I always
I'm
wondered what it
blessed
was
in
like.
that way because, you know, they used to say, Mom, Jai's got this and Jai's cunts. You were the ones that fucking bought all that shit for me. You bought me the Wii's. You bought me the PlayStations or the games or the
Yeah.
sound systems or the
But I remember being a
shoes.
kid. You always had mad shit, bro. You always had mad shit. And that was that because you had older siblings and that would buy
Yeah.
mad shit. Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, Mum worked hard, Dad worked hard. Dad, because I'd see him on the weekends or whatever, he'd, like, save his paycheck and be like, spoil the fuck out of me.
yeah,
Mum was, like, the fucking...
week to week provider.
Yeah, like, she still is basically my rock, like,
Yeah,
and Dad's still my dad.
yeah,
Like, but he does what he does. Like, you know what I mean? Good
Yeah.
top bloke, fucking got his own shit going on. Mum, she's... Every day I'll call Mum. Every day I'll at least try to send Dad a text or
that's mad, bro. I don't
whatever,
do that
like,
enough.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't do that enough.
But yeah, 100%. Like, obviously when I was younger, like, I always wanted like the TNs and shit, but I was skater, so like scooter. So Dad's like, get the
SPs.
fucking the globes or the fucking DCs or whatever.
Yeah,
or like,
element. Oh,
you know
bro,
what I
you're
mean?
throwing
Protect
me
my
back.
ankles and shit. Like,
Yeah.
but even then, back in the day, like, it's funny that you said that. Like, you thought I always had the mad shit, but I was like, you always want what you don't have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd see the
Yeah.
kids that had TNs and shit, but little did I know they're doorstepping them,
Yeah, bro.
or they're fucking jumping back fences and stealing the clothes, or I was grateful that I come from a good, loving family like that. Like, mum and dad were together, but they were together, then they separated, then they were together, then they separated again. I think it was year 4 they separated, and I was like, that was fucking gutted me. But it is what it is, bro. Like, they still, like, if you asked anyone in my soccer team or friends or family, they thought that they were together.
Yeah.
Because
When you're
dad
saying it, I
was
don't
the
remember
coach.
it. Yeah.
And mum was the manager, so to speak. Like, and they'd always go to my school things. Like, it was good. Like, they're
They were a team.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, they're, you know, I'd say best of friends. Like, you know, they're always gonna have that love for each other because they've got a son.
Yeah.
It's like my mum and her ex. They're always gonna have that love because they were high school. They had kids together. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's the thing about growing up, right? But I feel like I don't know. It's weird because like even my parents, for example, right? Like they stayed together because they had kids. Like that's kind of just like what people do as they get older, you know. But in that same conversation, bro, like it's not very common for people to stay together. But I look at you and Taylor, and I think to myself, like that is not only such a scarcity thing that you have because it's so rare. Like there's not many people that have been together since what? How old were you when you got together?
bro, it's funny. It's fucking funny.
How old were you? Like
Fuck, we've been together 9 years this year.
9 years.
We're fucking.
That's
We're finally gonna tie the knot
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
That's like that's a big, like, to me. It's like we're together,
Yeah.
but that's the next. We're there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the chapter of us being together. Chapter.
Yeah.
We've been together. We've done the hard yards. We've got it through fucking uni and all that. Like, we've been together since she was 18. I was just because she's a year and she's on the 19th. I'm on the 28th. She's fucking what 7 days? 7 days and 1 year older.
Yeah, because I remember she moved to school. She was a year older than us, but in the same grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got together just as year 12 trials were going on.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck school, I'm out of here. I'm working, bro. It's funny. I don't know if she wants me to tell the story. I won't tell the ins and outs of it
Yeah.
because I don't know.
Leave that for you too. Yeah.
Kids being kids.
Yeah.
Let's say she was. No, fuck it. I'm gonna out it. It's funny. It's funny. She like me and Hucker and me and Lorcan were hanging out. I think we dropped Lorcan off. Me and Hucker are like, oh, let's kick back a bit more. Went to Ridge Park. Remember Ellie?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Della. I don't know.
I can imagine her face. I don't remember her last name.
Yeah. Hung out with like Taylor Wyatt and all that. And they were going to the park. It's Ridge Park across from Ellie's house, so to speak. And I said to Huck, I said, bro, is that Taylor O'Hara? He's like, yeah. Well, that's her, eh? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. I haven't seen her in fucking like years. Like, I thought she fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And then one thing led to another. We started like hanging out, kicking back, fucking Facebook. And then I'm like, what's easier? Like, you know, we're obviously talking. Like, is it easier for message or Facebook? Like, you tell me.
Mm-hmm.
I think she gave me her number, whatever. And then it was like, we're just mates hanging out. But then it was like, you want to come over for a nap date? Because I worked at 7-Eleven at the time. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? You wanna come over for a nap date? She was like, yeah, all right. Like, mind you, she's studying for year 12. And then I was just like, she's doing that. We're having nap dates, fucking whatever. And then I'd bring her a Slurpee home. And then Hucker and that were like, what are you, like, are you a thing or what? I'm like, no, I don't fucking know. Like, we're just hanging out, bro. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, if you go somewhere, go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck, ask her out, bro. I'm like, Nah, she doesn't. She's not. You know, she's not into me, or whatever. And then because she was doing uni and year 12 and that. I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna ask her. And I remember, I'm like, I dropped Tucker home. I'm like, I'm gonna go see her right now. I said, tell her come out. But I went for a drive, and we pulled up down the road from Anens under this fucking tree thing. I said, so, like, we've been, you know, having sleep dates and fucking, you know, all the fucking hanging out like nearly every day, whatever. I said, like, you know, we're talking. Do you want to go out? She's like, oh, Joy, so cute. All right, okay.
Yeah.
And bro, it just fucking went from there, eh?
Yeah.
One thing leads to another. Bang, she's moved in.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's such a lot, because I remember I see things on Facebook pop up every few years, you know, and it's like I'll delete it and then reactivate it a few years later, and I'll go through those phases with Facebook. But to see you guys like together and staying strong is such a beautiful, beautiful thing, bro. It's such a beautiful thing.
100%.
It's
Bro, it's like, you know, it's like any relationship. It's not all pretty fucking colours, but
yeah,
it is
takes
what it
work.
is, bro. Like, we make it work. Like, some days fucking she hates the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Like, and other days, vice versa, you know what I mean? Like, one day I might be feeling like shit, the next day she's tired because she's had fucking 12-hour shifts. Like, you make it work. Like,
Yeah.
yin and yang, bro. Like, she likes pickles, I fucking hate pickles.
Yeah.
She likes mayo, I fucking hate mayo. Like,
Yeah.
and
Bro. It's crazy, bro, because I was thinking about this week, and to be honest, when I was thinking about this episode this morning, this is what popped into my head, because
I haven't really thought about anything, eh?
I just naturally prepare in my head.
We'll get back to it, but I literally woke up. I woke up before my alarm. I'm like, I'm on the right mission today.
Mad.
This is a side quest. I'm on the right mission. It's meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, 6:45. My alarm's meant to go off at 6:55. I'm gonna put an alarm on for 7:20. Went back to sleep. Oh fuck, shit! All right, let's go. I'm ready now. I've had a little kick.
That was me this morning too. My alarm went off too, and I thought to myself like, yeah, Jar's coming over. I can get a little bit more in.
Yeah.
I went to go close my eyes. I said, fuck, what am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking about this actually, because I was thinking about you two, and I was thinking to myself, it was funny because it was just this week I had this realization where I was talking to Dell at the gym.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to Fossey, actually. I was talking to Fossey.
Yeah.
And Fossey said something like, oh, I'm very fortunate having my missus that I have, because like she doesn't hassle me, but she'll bring things up. We'll communicate. So she'll say like, oh.
Me.
Did he say he's been jizzing on the floor?
Pissing on it.
Oh,
Is that your brother?
Jizzing on my dad.
Oh, your dad?
Yeah, that was dad, yeah. He comes over once a week, easy once a week.
Hey, mum and dad, eh? Can't sleep in the same bed, but sleep in the same bed, eh?
Yeah, it's not for sleeping, that bed. Anyway, let me get back. So he was saying, she doesn't hassle me, but we'll communicate. So
Yeah.
she'll say he's like, oh, Saturday I'm going out with the boys.
Yeah.
And she'll say, I'm not saying you can't go, but just keep in mind, I've been thinking for the last month, I haven't felt important or a priority. You know,
Yeah.
you've been spending a lot of time with them. Like, can we spend some time together as well?
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, you know what? That's fair enough. Blah, blah, blah. And, bro, I started to get pissed off thinking about that. Like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe I've never had, but like, maybe girls have tried, but I've just shut it down. Like, when girls tries to communicate that, I'm like, don't fucking tell me how to live my life. Like, if I want to see my mates, I'm seeing my mate. I'll see you when...
Yeah.
And this might sound slack, bro, but I realize, like, I'll see you when it's convenient.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm, like, thinking to myself, no wonder my fucking girlfriends keep leaving, bro. Like,
well,
like I'm not willing to what's the word? Not negotiate, not communicate. I'm not willing to compromise, bro, at all. Like,
bro, it's funny you say that, eh? Because I had a manager. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was a fucking sick manager. It was his way or no way.
Yeah.
It's like, do you have a missus? No, he didn't have a missus. Doesn't have kids, nothing.
Yeah, bro.
So it's, I get what I want or I'm not fucking doing it. I'm like, bro, you need to learn to compromise.
That's me, bro. That's me. And like, I never realized that because I thought in my head, I'm the world's best boyfriend. The fact girls leave, I think that's insane. I was like, don't get me wrong.
It's not me, it's her.
Yeah, bro. Every time it's them. And I'm like, when it's date night or something like that, bro, I'll go out. I'll put on the show. Like, I've done some of the, in my head, I swear to God, it must be some of the best dates
Yeah.
ever. And like, say it's our weekend, I'm like, well, we'll go somewhere very picking. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do mad shit. But in my head, it's like that's the block of when that time is.
You're buying the love.
Yeah, not even
Not
buying the
buying it,
love.
but like you're.
I'm giving it a window, and
Yeah.
that window gets 100% effort because this is how I live in my life. Like if I'm at work, it gets 100%.
Yeah.
But as soon as I get in that car and I fuck off, work doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You know, but that's kind of how I am in a relationship. Like I'll date a girl, and then Saturday from 7 a.m. till 12 is boyfriend time.
Yeah.
So I'm the world's best boyfriend in that hour. In
5
those
hours
hours
she gets a week.
Yeah, she gets a 5-hour shift that week,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
but
yeah.
but I'm all in, bro. And in my head, I'm thinking I'm a great boyfriend. But if any girl's ever said to me like, bro, I choose what we watch, I choose what we listen to, I choose what
Yeah.
we eat. Unless I feel like giving, I don't feel like anything. You know what I mean? Then. And I kind of realized, like, fuck, if I want to be
It's
in a
Jake's
serious relationship, if I want to be in a serious relationship, bro, I've got to learn how to listen to the fact that, like, they want to spend more time with me.
Yeah.
But then even now talking about that pisses me off, bro, because it's like, why am I responsible for that, bro? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I need to learn that.
Yeah. Bro, that's one thing I must say since when we first got together. Like, obviously, like, we've grown. We've, like, grown apart, grown back in. Like, we're, you know, she might be here one day, I'm over here one day, the next, whatever. But, like, I've tried to think about, like, I've always put her, I wouldn't say first, but I've always made sure she's got what she needs, wants, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, like, we've never really had massive fights. Like, I'll say, like, we bicker and argue and that, but if you're not bickering and arguing, you don't love each other. Like, you know, we had one fucking going to bed last night.
Yeah.
Taylor, when you come home, just rinse your dishes.
Yeah.
It's like, I do! Oh, okay. Like, just little stupid shit like that. Like,
And that must be so normal, bro. But for me, like
it's when,
those things are so big, bro.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
when she's down, I try to pick her up. Like, I know I'm not the world's best boyfriend or fiance, whatever you want to call it. Future fucking husband, Taylor. I know I can be better, but I'm forever changing and trying to learn to, you know, she, like, we might have a fight or fucking, you know, fuck, you're pissing me off. Like, you're doing this. Why you being a fucking a gronk or a cunt or whatever? And then I'm at the gym, like, I've got the shits, but when I'm working out, I'm thinking, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Yeah, you probably did fuck up there. Like, you should. And then, like, we sort of have it out. And then it's like, you're still not fucking talking. Come on, bro. Like, just be dickheads to each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And I've never, ever been in a relationship like that, I swear to God. Like, if it kicks off, it kicks off.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe I'm stubborn and arrogant and I'm not willing to apologize, bro. But it's like, in my head, I don't think I've done anything wrong, bro.
I don't think we apologise, but we know how each other's apologising, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like you're almost understanding that you had it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
we got what we needed to get out.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's move on.
Like, I know that after night shifts, like, given she's done 4 fucking 12-hour night shifts dealing with fucking schizophrenic ice junkies that have just had GHB with a shot of fucking heroin to come down while on an upper that are pinging off their guts. Like, she doesn't go to work to fucking put up with that shit and then come home to put up with me being a fucking cock.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know, like, when she's on night shift, I just tell her, go to bed. Like, you need sleep, go to bed. Or I try, like, you know, little things like that. Like, she might say different.
Yeah.
Like, shit, it's obviously 3 sides to a story. Like, but I'm forever trying to, I don't know, be better.
Yeah.
Like,
but
everything I do, whether it's work or money or buy this or, you know, why'd you buy that for? Or whatever, it's because I want that bigger picture. Like, I don't want my kids to go without, because I never went without, but I don't want them to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not rich. They're not going to have the money, but we've built this. Like, our kids, we can die or fucking retire or whatever. Like, I know it's a lot to say.
Yeah.
But we've built this empire together, Taylor. Why we're on the same team? Why are we fighting?
Yeah. And that's crazy, bro. I've
Like,
never
it's all-
been
it's
a
all
team,
stupid
bro.
shit,
I've never
like-
been a team.
We've
I'm
never
always on my
really
own.
had, like I said, we've never really ever had big things like, you know, like I try and, you know, if you want to go out with your friends, go out, like whatever. But let me know, am I picking you up or can I go home? Go to sleep, or vice versa. Like we always like, shit like that. Like we're open and honest with each other. Like if she's not feeling love, she'll be like, Joe, like, you know, can we go out? We haven't gone out or whatever. Like stuff like that. Like, or we'll communicate with the dog. Like, can you take it to the vet for a social session? Oh, okay, if I have to.
Yeah.
Like tell me when. Like
Yeah.
shit like that. Like it's good like that. Or yeah.
That's cool, bro. It's cool because it's education for me to see couples that last and figure out why. You know what I mean? And it's like I can't just say which it is obviously luck in a way, but it's also effort that you're putting in to become a team. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
And I guess for a while I've always looked at people and thought, oh, they're lucky they've met someone that's.
Oh,
you know,
bro,
it's not luck. It's actually earned.
There's like couple of times like I've broken down and cried. I'm like, Taylor, I'm fucking like I'm struggling. Like I'm, whether it's family or whatever. Like, and she's done the same. Like, you know, whatever she's going through, I try to pick it up. Or if I'm feeling down, she tries to pick it up. Like stuff like that. Like it's you sort of read. Like you can read what. Like I know. Like I said, if she's burnt out from work, I'm like, Taylor, you're not going to fucking work on the weekend. I don't give a fuck. We need the money, but your mental health's more important. Call in sick. Like shit like that. And she's like, no, I can't. I got no sick leave. Like, fuck the sick leave. Don't worry about it. Like, as much as money's a big thing, but money's, at the end of the day, money
nothing. Comes second to health.
Yeah,
always has to. Yeah.
Yeah, like she's been there through my lows. She's been there through fucking my best highs. Like,
yeah,
and vice versa. Like I watched her go through uni, bro. Like that was hard. Like basically part time. She was studying. Fucking, I can't go out, Jai. Like we'd go on holidays. Like when we first got together, we'd go on holidays, and she'd be like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
I'm nearly done. I just need to reread it, and then I'm nearly done. No, I'm nearly done. And then it's like, all right, can we go to the beach now? No, Jai, I need to do this essay. Or it was like, I remember one time when she had to learn the IDs, because she's an RN, for anyone wondering. She had to learn the IDs and stuff. And she was like, can you be my patient? And it was like months on end, bro. I'm like, are you serious? Like, really? In the end, she wasn't even saying the questions. I think it was like Thomas Smith, 6th of the 3rd, 64 or some shit. I'm whatever the fuck he was allergic to. Yeah. She's like, are you gonna let me do it or not? I'm like, yeah, I just know what you're gonna say. Like, we get it over and done with. We can watch, I don't know, maths or whatever the fuck we were watching back then. Like, it's like it's good to see how far she's come and grown.
Well, you're doing it together, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking sick, bro. It's sick.
Like, I know I probably don't tell her enough, but like she's doing good. Like, she's doing well.
Yeah.
Like, head down, ass up. Like, she goes to work to be the best nurse she can be.
Man.
And she takes that with stride. Like, some people go to work and they're like, oh, yeah, fucking, here's some morphine, or, oh, this patient, yeah, put him, like, she genuinely goes there. Like, if you go in with, like she tells me all the time, she gets, like, old poppies, they're grumpy or whatever. And she'll be like, oh, Joe, I had this poppy today. Apparently he's aggressive, this and that. She's like, I was his best friend. Like, he went off on me. Like, she stands her ground, like, no, you're not doing that. And then they come around and listen. Like, I'm here to help you. Do you want to go home, or do you want to, like, you know, like, she cares about everyone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
it's a perfect person to be fucking doing that.
Like, I know I probably don't express it enough to her or whatever, but you know what it's like for a bloke, bro. Like, you don't you know what's going on in your head, but you're a fucking bitch, cunt. Why do you say that? You're a fucking pussy with. Like, no, it's not like that. I don't know how to.
Yeah, communicate it. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's hard, especially as a lad. It's hard to, like, especially. Fuck, you're making me think. Like, if I have a missus, am I telling him enough? I'm fucking proud of him. Probably not.
like, yeah, bro was just to fucking, like, or if she's having a shit day, I'll buy flowers. I know she fucking hates flowers, but I know she likes native flowers. So I'll get her native flowers. Like, it's not that she hates flowers. She just thinks they're going to die anyways.
Yeah.
But she's like, oh, it's the gesture. Like, it's the thought behind it. You know what I mean? Like, here's some flowers. Here's a fucking block of chocolate. Like, whatever. Like, and we sort of like pick up what each other's putting down, if that makes sense.
It's fucking, as I said, bro, it's just so cool to see, and it's inspiring for me as well, because I've kind of been pessimistic in a way about relationships for a while.
Yeah.
And it might just be because my own experience with them.
Yeah.
But it's mad to see the effort play out, bro.
It was definitely 100%. Like, she'll agree, it was not easy at the start. Like, I'm not going to go into that, but it was not easy. Like, there was a lot of fucking...
Yeah.
Not like us fighting, but the world was against us.
Yeah.
And we're slowly fucking making it out and proving everyone that, like, we can do it.
Yeah.
If that doesn't stop us, what's going to stop us?
Yeah.
Like, it's like we've done the hard yards. We got through all that fucking moving out early, fucking 18. Like, bro, we've been together since we were teenagers. So, like, we're slowly changing, and she goes through phases. I go through phases. Like, right now, the other day she goes, do you have to go to the gym for 2 hours? I'm like, what are you, the fucking timekeeper?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I better try to do this session quick. Like, because she obviously wants me to get home.
Yeah.
But then when you're home, you're like, fuck off, cunt. No, like, no, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But
well, that's
bro,
what it is, bro. You're growing up, and you're meeting the world together.
Like, sometimes we forget that we're on the same team, but then we're like, are we on the same team or we fighting? Like, you know, like, I my biggest thing that I love to do is, oh, sorry, bro, I just fucking
Ripped up my pillow, bro. Yeah.
Like, I try and make sure she has a cooked dinner every night. Like, whether she's at work, whether she's at home, like, I like to make sure I know that she's had a good food. I make sure that, like, because I love cooking. Like, I love cooking.
I fucking hate cooking.
Like, I love it, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I try and make sure if she wants me to meal prep, I'll meal. I'm like, fuck, are you serious?
Yeah.
All right. Like, she tried to stitch me up on Friday, bro. Okay, because I've started, like, cutting and trying to fucking lose a bit more weight. And so I started meal prep. And, bro, that is time saver.
Yeah, yeah.
3 hours out of your Sunday, and it sets you up for the week.
Yeah, I got meal prep today, actually, now I think about it. Yeah.
And she goes, can you cook me a meal for Friday? I'm like, oh, and then come Thursday, I'm like, fuck, I got to cook you that food, don't I? She's like, nah, don't worry, it's all right. I said, but you need food for work, don't you? She's like, oh, I'm not actually working. It'd just be nice to wake up for food, to some food. I'm like, when do I not cook food for you, you motherfucker? Like, dropping into me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're a fucking...
You starting you told me yesterday a calorie deficit?
Yeah, bro. Fuck, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm hungry. I'm probably going a little bit, I want to say too far into it, but when I work, I work. I don't look at the time and go, oh, fuck, it's mealtime. Like, it is what it is. Some days I've been eating 1,300 calories. I'm meant to be at like 3,000.
Yeah.
And then other days I'm eating 2,000.
Yeah.
But it's the munchies that I used to
snacks,
get.
bro.
The munchies.
Snacks are my biggest fucking enemy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I love snacks.
But not even that, like, because bad habits, like, you can obviously guess what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, the munchies before bed, like, if you're still in that mindset of you're not cooked, but you got the munchies, so you're like, oh, food. And I'm like, nah, bro, like, you don't need that. Sort of retraining. Trying to level up to that next level, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it's very, for me, bro, it's like there's no moderation skill at all. I don't have it. No. I don't know how to do it. So I just have to say yes or no.
Yeah.
Like, for me, snacks have been yes for a while. Now I started yesterday. I'm doing carnivore. So I'm only having steak, beef mince,
Good luck
eggs.
with your shits.
That's it. That's it. Steak, beef mince, and eggs. That's it.
Eggs, yeah.
So
I can't get eggs anywhere lately.
No, they're back.
Oh,
they're back. Thank God, bro. They're back. Thank God. But yeah, no, I'm on day 2 now. So by the time this comes out, it'll be day 3 of.
I thought you were looking a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm keen. Because I heard that if you do a carnivore, right, you put your body into what's called ketosis, which means like you're surviving off the fat that your body already has. So you're not taking any carbs and sugars and nothing.
Don't
like,
tell Taylor that. She'll tell you all the pros and all the fucking cons.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I know there's cons. I'm only doing 5 weeks.
Yeah.
5 weeks. And to be honest, I might even do 4.
Yeah.
I might do 6. But I'm saying
Well,
5.
they reckon on my fitness pal, because I've never tracked ever. So it's been interesting to learn it all. I'm still learning, obviously, but they reckon if what I'm eating, I should be under 100 in 5 weeks. I've never been under 100. I used to be 130.
Really?
Bro, 130 I used to be. What a fat cunt.
100.
And I thought, I was like, I'm a sick cunt. Like, look at me. I'm fucking...
I'm yacked, bro. Look at me, bro. I'm
yacked.
now,
like, I look at photos, I'm like, you're a fucking fat cunt.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Bro, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. Well, someone was telling me recently that if you want to build as much muscle as possible, the best way to do it is off a frame that has no fat on it already. So, like, you want to try and strip down to as lowest body fat as possible to then grow as big as possible.
Yeah.
And then someone else told me that, like, if you go into a ketosis-based system where your body's just surviving off the fat because you're not giving it any fuel, you'll strip all the fat off your body first. So I'm just trying to do it for a quick month.
But you're not fat.
I have nothing. I have no fat. But I could probably lose another 2%, you know? If I can just lose 2%, I don't know. I'm only 2 days in.
No, but, like, are you happy with the way your body is? Like,
I am. I would like, my goals is to gain more muscle. I like my physique. I would like to gain more muscle, but I just figure if I'm going to do that, I may as well do it as best as I can.
do it proper,
Yeah, so I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm, like, insecure or anything like that. But
because, you would have known me from school. Like, we were 2 different body shapes. I was always the bigger boy.
I was a fucking anorexic, bro.
I was always the bigger kid. Fucking go home, smash 2 meat pies or chicken nuggets on a sandwich.
But I'm hungry.
Fucking ham and cheese. Like,
yeah.
But now I want to be around for my kids, my well, I don't have kids now, obviously, but the next chapter after fucking wedding is probably kids.
Yeah.
And it's like,
longevity's a big...
I want to be able to chase after him. Like, I got my niece and nephew, like, bro, I'll still get the fucking scooter out. We'll go to the skate park. And he's like, I didn't tell him I could do anything. And he's, fuck, you can tell me? I'm like, mate, ask your mum. I was riding fucking scooters when I was a young whippersnapper, mate. Like, can you drop in? Oh, yeah, what do you want? Bunny hop? Drop in, nosedive? Like, what do you want? 360?
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. But, like, I want to do shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chase after the kids.
Bro, even scooters, that's another thing lately. I feel like I
want to get back into it.
I bought one the other day.
Bro, I want to buy one.
Facebook Marketplace, $50. It's a mad scooter, but
I want to get a
$50.
Ripper one.
Yeah.
I still got my MGP Pro.
Oh, well.
But I need the bars taller. So I think I'm tossing, do I spend $200 and get a fucking sick one? Like, because my nephew's got one.
Yeah.
But I want to, like, you know, I want to compete. Not compete with him. That sounds a bit sad. Like,
right.
But if he's got a good scooter, I want to have a fucking good scooter. Like,
yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm like, should I be that old cunt that rocks up with a fucking dinosaur scooter and people are like,
I think so, bro.
What is that?
I think, bro, MGP is so rare now. Yeah. You can't get them, bro. I think mine's an Odyssey.
The black one
not
with
Odyssey?
the fucking...
Is that what it's called? Odyssey? What's the new brand?
Oh, I don't even know the brands, eh?
I can't remember what the one I got
And he's like, I want this scooter and this scooter and that scooter and this scooter. I'm like, do you remember back in the day it was like dialed?
Yeah.
Go,
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore, eh?
Nah.
They rattle because they got fucking threadless.
Yeah, scooters are crazy.
Bars.
But yeah, I bought one, and my goal is, I'm thinking I might try and film it in maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now.
I was going to say, let's go to Richmond Skate Park after this.
Well, I want to do a flare. That's my goal.
What's a flare? Oh, where you fucking...
Backflip 180.
A flare, is that what that is?
Yeah, so you backflip, but you like go back down the same ramp instead of doing it out of the bowl.
Have you ever done that?
No.
I remember back in the day,
I've never even done a bri flip or anything.
Monfarville, bro, like, we used to go there. Did you ever go to St. Clair with me?
Yeah. I would have went to St. Clair with you, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and Rick Watson, fucking, who else? Russell come a couple times. Nathan Rodrovich.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, what a name.
Wow.
Who else was there? You.
Brenton used to go a lot. I think I went with Brenton a couple times.
I went a couple
times. I went with Fossey a few times. That was a pretty cool skate park, bro. It was always crazy shit.
Who else was it? Byron?
Young Byron.
Not Byron that come here.
Yeah, he lived next to Russell.
Yeah. Bailey Hopping.
Yeah.
We used to all go there.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, that was fucking...
Yeah.
They were the days.
Yeah, skate park was mad. Yeah.
Bro. He used to come with me because he lived up the road.
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, bro. Skate parks was a mad fucking part of my childhood, but I never took it to any point of like real effort. That's why I never got to learn those mad tricks. So
See, I've learned, like, I thought back to my childhood, like, I thought about it. Like, when I have a kid, I don't want to say to him, don't do that, you might hurt yourself. Because I remember I used to be able to, like, I think it was called a Smith or something. There was only 2 of us at the skate park that could do it. Me and this other guy, he's Hamish Smith, his name was. And I could do it. And I showed Dad, and he's like, just be careful, don't hurt yourself. You think I could do it after that? Couldn't fucking do it. It's in my brain. I'm going to hurt myself.
yeah.
So now when I do things, I'm like, if you hurt yourself, who gives a fuck? Like,
Yeah.
fix
Dude,
it.
I dropped in off the 9 foot at St. Clair Skate Park once.
Yeah.
And someone else went in too and snaked me, and I fucking buckled on the way down, and I fucking hit me forehead on the fucking pavement. Never did it again, bro.
Fuck.
Never did it again. I hit my head, bro, from that,
That was, St. Clair was the days.
yeah.
Bro, I used to hate when the cunts would get the deodorant cans and then, no run out of the skate ramp.
yeah.
We're trying to fucking ride. Why are you lighting a fire in the skate park for, you fucking clown?
Yeah. Bro, guns would throw TVs in there.
Yeah.
Couches.
Or, like, I didn't understand, like, they'd smoke, but then they'd have this big fucking pool of spit. Like,
yeah.
don't smoke if you're going to spit, cunt.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Rank.
But
yeah, that's something I'll do. Because I've been trying to film more content lately just for fun. Like, it's been pretty cool. So, like, made myself, like, a list of a bunch of shit that I want to do. And one of them's, like, fucking flare on a scooter.
I need you to show me how to use the DJI. Because I've had one for fucking
sick,
2 years, bro.
Yeah.
And I started, fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah.
I started
It's sick,
again,
bro. I love that thing.
and I go, fuck this, I don't know how to work it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to learn it, but I don't have the patience to, I guess I don't want to learn it bad enough.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you have to just give yourself fucking 20 minutes to lock in.
Yeah.
And they're hard to find because when you got to pull it out, you're ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, fuck me, I was using my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Like, because I, like, with Molly's page, bro, I was fucking into it, like, mad. Like, one stage I had, like, 100,000 people viewing the profile.
Yeah.
And then I just go, fuck, it's not going anywhere. Like, but it was going somewhere, but then I'm like, fuck, I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
Filming and making, but I'm at that stage, I want to get that creative cogs fucking turning again. Like, I got a reel that I want to make, but I think I need Taylor, but I haven't told her what I want to make.
Well, that's the thing about content, bro. It's really a creative pursuit. You know, it really is. From the songs you use to the colorways to the clips you put in order to what you say if you want to talk behind the camera. Like, it's a full game. It's a full game.
I think I want to, on Molly's page, because it's basically been Molly, with a bit of a voiceover of me. But I think I want to go, like, have us in the videos. Like, who are the people behind the profile? You know what I mean? Because, like, we've gone to dog parks. We don't go in dog parks. We fucking hate dog parks. But we train outside. People are like, that's Molly?
Oh, really?
Are you Molly? Are you Molly J. Smith? I'm like, yeah. Like,
That's hectic.
Yeah.
That's hectic.
Fuck. Like, when people do that, you're like, fuck, maybe I am making a difference.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, like, you know, with Insta, if you post it this time, it goes to the UK. If you post it this time, it goes to the US. Like, it's hard to... Bro, I was full into it. Like, post at this time to get audience at this time. Because people, like, if you post it... I think it used to be, if you post at 3 p.m, or I used to think, if you post at 2:33, parents at school pickup would be on their phones.
Yeah.
And then by the time they're at home, it's still active, so then they get it at night time. Like, just stupid.
Well,
just
my mates in construction, they'll post like 11:45 because everyone goes on smoker at 12. So then their TikTok algorithms, construction site feeds. Then you got people who are fighters who will post at, like, 5:45.
Yeah.
Because they're getting ready for class, things like that. And, like, me, my posts are always like 9 a.m, 10 a.m. That's why I try and get my posts out.
Bro, it's just hard. Like, it's hard to... It's like you said, it's a game.
It's a game.
It's a
but
game.
you have to have fun in the game. Like
I lost my passion for it, bro. Like, I lost it because I just...
It's like painting, bro. At the end of the day, it's nothing. Or making music. Not everyone makes music because they're Taylor Swift. People make music and it makes them feel good, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And then that's the same thing when it comes to making content. It's like drawing, painting,
Yeah.
graffiti, like being into fashion, bro. It's like, it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, because I even remember, I'm going to get into this. We're talking about creativity, but this is going to lead into that story that I was telling you last night.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But even in like visual arts and shit, bro, like I think, what was her name? Miss something.
Was this in high school or primary school?
Yeah, high school. Next to Taz staff room. Miss D something. She had like, it was where the kiln and shit was.
I would never remember her name, mate.
I can't, I know her face, but I can't remember it. But like you go to visual arts and they'll be like, learn to sketch. I don't want to fucking sketch, so you just fuck around and do like graffiti or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But then when you had open time, you're like, fuck yeah, I'll do this and fucking that, rah, rah. Well, there was one like you did your hands and then you fill it in with patterns, did that. That went into like the school fucking gallery or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then we did like a African mask and shit. Like I did all that.
Mm-hmm.
But like you just got to pick your battles. Sometimes you want to create, sometimes you don't. Like,
Yeah.
And like you said before, like the internet's gone that crazy. Everyone's fucking doing it.
Yeah.
So you want to try to be authentic, but then it's like, oh, I don't want to copy them because they've got more of a follower, but they've done it and it worked.
Yeah.
Who's to
Well,
say?
you have to, bro. That's what everyone is creating content based on someone else's content. Just like we said
Yeah.
before, you know, like when we started this conversation, like matter can't be created or destroyed, just transformed.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just have to act on the thoughts that come into your head, whether it be motivation or discipline, when it comes to using that creative touch, and then you're going to be replicating someone else's thing with your own personal touch.
Your own,
you know?
your own spin. That's right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because like I've obviously helped a couple of people on the internet with my like training and all that, but it's just like you're sort of just repeating, recycling. Like, you know, like basically I've learned off podcasts for dog training, and like I try and mimic it, but you know, it's like how you ride a scooter is different to how I ride it. Like, what works for you might not work for me. Me lifting heavier, that gets me fucking G'd. But you might be like, no, I want to be light, low intensity, fucking muscle to brain connection. Like, it doesn't work for everyone.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of like, what way do I want to go with it? And like Taylor doesn't make any of it, but she sends me stuff like, can you crop this, that, la, 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 la. But I think I want to try and show her so she can have her like come to, because I've not mastered it, but I know how to work the cap cut and shit. So like if she comes up with an idea, we can work it together or shit like that. Like,
yeah, it's cool to do that together as well. Very cool to do that together. Plus, you just get better at it the more you do it, bro. You get better at like, fuck. Look at the podcast, for example.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Like, if I go back and watch like episode 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The mics weren't even in sync. You can hear a 1.5 second delay between the two mics.
And there's not even an intro anymore.
Yeah, I go, bro, you learn, bro, you know.
I should have done like, I should have introduced it like, yeah, hey guys, today, this is driving my co-host Jake Doxie at the Doxcast. Like, something dumb like that. Like, testing, 1, 2, check, mic check. Doxie, you're working?
I used to say, all right, before we start, I'll say something to you that I say to everyone that comes on.
Yeah. Like, full little rundown intro. I'm like, fuck, where's mine card? Nah.
But yeah, it's cool to go through your page and just like, if I go through my Insta, like you scroll and there's like my reels today, even my stories today. It's like I'm proud of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I might only get fucking
X
amount of views, but it's
I
like
look at,
if I go back, I'm like, wow.
and you don't realize what's gonna pop. Like I've done, like Taylor will tell you, all my reels, fucking toilet. Sit there, make a reel, fucking. Obviously, I've finished fucking doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just sit there, I'll make it fucking. Hey Taylor, I just made it. Fucking check this out.
Yeah.
But you don't realize what's gonna pop.
Nah.
Like you don't realize what's gonna pop.
Yeah.
Like some of my thrown together videos, it was like, fuck. Like I look at my old reels, I go, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like the timing's out, the fucking. Like I've even got to the point where if I hear, like, say you do like, fucking intro or inspirational thing, like, I've got to the point on CapCut, the little shortcut I learnt, is screen record the audio, do my reel on CapCut, then upload the audio, do my subtitles, and go back to Instagram, upload that, put their audio, turn theirs down to 1 so it's still recognised, and then have mine so it's in sync. But I just gave away all my tricks.
I like
you know
that.
what I mean?
I do my own techniques of doing it too. So I'll create everything into a clip based section on Insta. I mean, on CapCut, whatever I do.
Yeah.
Then I upload it all onto my computer. So I upload it to my drive, download it back on my computer.
Yeah.
Then I download YouTube to MP3.
Yeah.
And then I'll fuck around with it more to get it perfect on my computer.
And I learned as well, Insta. I tried TikTok. I fucking can't stand it.
TikTok.
I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah.
But I logged into the other day. It was popping. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm starting that again.
Yeah.
But I learned that if you edit and do everything on Insta, they push it more. But if you do it, you know what I mean, the other way around,
Yeah.
they don't do it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Or if you have TikTok, if you make it on TikTok and put it to Insta and it's got your little water logo, that
Yeah.
because you're essentially advertising.
Yeah. Yeah.
As stupid as it sounds.
Bro, there's lots of tricks. Bro, there's actually lots of tricks. Like if you upload something to Insta, for example,
Yeah.
don't open it back up. If anyone likes it, never click on the notification someone's liked it.
Yeah, because they want you to go back on the app.
Yeah, so they want you to go back on the app. So if you leave it for like a couple of hours and then someone's commented, click on the comment. Then the algorithm will pick up the fact that, this guy only opens the app again when people comment. So then they'll start sending it to more people.
Yeah.
The thing is about the videos is that if you do it to create tension and to create traction and to create noise, like you can easily fall out of love with it. If you're doing it for the pursuit of the fun of what it is to be doing it, you'll never get over it.
That's right, yeah.
If I was doing podcasting because I wanted a million people to listen to it, I wouldn't be doing it today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I just started as. Like I said to Taylor, because it was sort of and ahhing. Because we obviously had another dog and lost her and blah, blah, blah. And we got Molly and we had her for a bit. And we're like, why don't we make an Insta? Like, I said it. And then she's like, no, I don't want to fucking do that for. I'm like, Taylor, like, if we, like, we're doing all this shit with our dog, like, it was in the middle of COVID too. I'm like, we can't do anything else. Let's show love and enjoyment like this. Like, we can't do anything. So let's spread a positive vibe of what we're doing with our dog or uploading a cute photo. And then, touch wood, like, I fucking hate thinking about the day. But when she goes, like, we got them soul memories of Molly and, bro, she was reactive. Like, we got her as a rescue.
Oh, yeah.
And she was reactive as fuck. Like, do you have a drone?
I have a drone. I don't really use it, though. I've never even turned it on.
I need it.
Yeah.
Because if she gets to see the drone, she's fucking...
Yeah. You can have it. I'll get it.
She's fucking great. Like, she was a menace.
Yeah.
Like, she was just a puppy in an adult fucking body. Didn't have any rules. Didn't have any... You know how when you're a kid, you got an imagination and shit. Like,
yeah.
Then you get shaped to be an adult and fit into society. She didn't have that.
Yeah, wow.
So, like, we even look back at shit now and we go, fuck, we've like, the goalpost is forever moving, but we've done it. Like, we changed her thought pattern. She's calm. She's relaxed. She has her days just like we do.
Yeah.
But like, we look back on it and we go, fuck, I'm glad we did that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's mad, bro. I love having a dog. I fucking love my dog. It blows my mind how much I love my dog, to be honest with you.
I would have fucking brought her here.
Yeah.
She probably would have sat there fucking looking at me like... Next one.
Yeah, next one. But yeah, my dog, bro, I got my dog when it was a puppy.
Yeah.
She was like not very old at all, maybe like 10 weeks, I don't know how old. And then, I just didn't even really care because I got her with my ex and then...
Do you still have her?
I still have her now, yeah. So I'd come home and I'd see the dog inside. Get the fucking dog out. Dog would run out. And what the fuck, dog in the lounge, bro? I'd lose it. Like,
bro, that's how it starts.
That's how it starts.
Because we have a nice like lounge, like, I don't know what this is, but we have like same sort of material, but we got covers for them.
Yeah.
And at the start, it was like, Molly, on your bed, she'd sit like there, like a bed there. And then there was a blanket. And then we got COVID. She's like, come up on the lounge, darling. Come on. Now she's got the lounge. She's got we got two spare rooms.
Yeah.
One's got a bed in it. It's Molly's room.
Yeah.
She's fucking on the queen bed. Just fucking snoring. Like,
yeah.
She's got a bed in the lounge room, the fucking kitchen, the fucking... Our
Bruh.
room, she's got a crate. She's got a crate in the lounge room. She's got the big bed. She's got our bed. She's got the lounge. Like,
She just lives, bro.
motherfucker. She sleeps on my clothes if I don't fucking put them away. I'm like, this bitch. Like,
Yeah, that's how my dog bark. Oh, so we had her, me and my ex had her, and then we separated, and then the question was like, what are we gonna do with the dog? And then I said, I'll take her, obviously.
What? Where is she?
She says, oh, I want to keep her for my son, blah, blah. I said, all right, you keep her. If anything comes up, just fucking let us have her. So then once I was going to go grab her, she changed her mind last minute. I said, all right, whatever. And then life moved on. And then I found out, because I kind of have eyes and ears everywhere, that she'd moved in with someone else, gotten rid of the dog. Got a puppy instead.
Oh, it went through the cute little fucking...
Yeah, just said, no.
Bro, that shits me, eh? People that
said,
do
no.
that. It's
So
like
I
it's a
said-
life commitment.
So I said, I'll fucking get this dog, bro. So I fucking found out where she gave the dog to, some rando. So I just rocked up at the house. And I was fucking going to just cut the fence open and take the dog. Get there, and the lady was there, and she says, oh, do you want to, like, you can have her. And I was like, bro, really? And she's like, yeah. She's like, we only took the dog to help out. Like, we didn't even really need the dog or want the dog. It's too much.
What dog is it?
She's a Staffy Mastiff cattle.
Oh, fuck. The cattle fucks you.
Not really. She doesn't
That's
have
a
the
herding
energy
dog.
like a cattle would. She doesn't
she
have
look
that
like
much
more?
energy. She looks more like a Staffy Mastiff, really.
Yeah, it should be more massive staffy then.
Yeah. But then, like I said, all right, bet. So as soon as I seen the dog, bro, it'd been like 9 months or something since I seen her. Like, at least six, maybe 8, whatever. Bro, she was just all over me, bro. I picked her up, put her in the car, and then she just could not fucking leave my side. And then, bro, before you know it, she's back here. Now I'm spending a bit more time with her, looking after her, teaching her a bit of tricks, taking her for walks. And then, bro, before I know it, bro, I can't wait to see my dog. Like,
Bro,
I take her out.
100%.
I'm at the stage, I'll take her outside, go for a walk, no lead, jump in the ute, go get food,
Yeah.
come back. Like,
See, I could probably do that, but Molly's prey drive, she's a fucking... Her prey drive, bro.
yeah. yeah.
Like, I'll tell you a funny story. Fuck, I haven't done that visual arts story yet either. But in COVID, me and Taylor had COVID. She was just finishing and I was just starting to get it. We call it Junkie Dam because we found a needle there one time.
yeah.
And she just fucking swims in that. It's pissing down rain, bro. We're fucking going out of our brains in COVID. We're like, fuck this, fuck the law, we're going out.
Yeah.
So we go out. I'm like asthma, fucking, fucking crazy. And Taylor's got her on the long lead. And there's kangaroos. When she sees kangaroos, bruh, good luck.
yeah.
And Taylor, I don't know what happened, but Taylor dropped the lead. She's got rope burn, and she goes, looks at me, goes, uh-oh. I said, get the fucking dog, run! What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then she's like running, and I'm trying to run. I've ran like fucking 200 meters. Like, fuck this, I'm getting in the car. Ran back to the car, up a hill, ran to the car. Mind you, I got COVID thongs.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was in fucking pajamas.
Yeah.
And Taylor's car, it's a fucking front wheel drive. I've tried to do skids and it doesn't do it.
yeah.
This day, I got first, second, third gear. Fucking met Molly down the fucking... Ran down the other side of the street because in an industrial area with trucks and shit. I'm thinking, fuck.
Yeah.
Where's Molly? She comes running back, coming through. She has a long line. It gets caught on everything. Every fucking thing. This time it didn't get caught.
Yeah.
She's jumping through the bush and jumping and comes back and she's like, you know how you see like a dog chasing butterflies? It was like that. She was in her prime.
Yeah.
She was coming back to me and she just seen me. She went, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I fucked up here.
Yeah.
And I just pulled, because it was barbed wire fence, so I had to fucking reach over, grab her.
Yeah.
Get in the fucking car now.
no, hey.
Bro, and I'm telling ya, she knows when she's in trouble. She fucking hates it.
Yeah.
If I don't talk to her, she's like, she won't eat her dinner. She won't go to the toilet. Like, she'll sit there and she'll just be looking at me. I'll be like, just ignore her. And then Taylor's like, Jai, say sorry. Like, tell her it's all good. She's not eating her dinner. I said, nah, fuck her. Nah. She wants to run away, she can fuck off. And then I said, and I was like, all right, I've calmed down now. This was like 4 hours later. I did, because we normally put the windows down.
Yeah.
I didn't put the windows down. Fucking, she tried to, in the back, In the back. Sit down. And then I'd go, now, Molly, come here. Bang! Runs over. Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. I'm like, it's all right. You're naughty.
Yeah.
Don't do it, like, have a little prep talk. She blah, 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 blah to her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, all happy, just goes and eats her dinner.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. Like, those are the moments
They
where
know.
you're like, fuck,
They know.
she knows. She's human, bro.
Right, my dog one time, my mum took her back when she was pup. So she got a bit of PTSD from this. So it took a while for me to break this. She was very timid for a long time after this. So now she's confident again. She's outside with me. But I think it was raining and there was thunder and shit. My mum worked in a crane yard doing paperwork and shit. My mum had her, right? And then she took her out for a piss. But then I think there was rain, thunder, and then the crane started up. Bah, 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 bah.
Oh,
So
she had
the
her at
dog-
work, you said?
Yeah, she took her outside.
Yeah.
So the dog freaked out, bolted, and we have one of those retractable leads of the handle on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then it got wrapped around my mum's finger or something, and it slipped out, and then the dog bolted, right, out the yard. And with retractable lead, bang, bang on the ground,
Doesn't
chasing
get caught.
her.
Yeah.
Chasing her. So the dog's running, thinking whatever that noise was is chasing her. She runs across main road, 7 hills, down, poof, gone. My mum calls me, the dog, it's gone. I said, fuck. Takes me about an hour to get to 7 hills. Bro.
From here?
Yeah, so, wherever I was. I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. What am I going to do, bro? My dog's gone.
Bro, I had that 4 day. I'm like, she's gone.
Yeah, bro, it's been an hour.
Yeah.
Now, bro, I'm walking around asking people, you seen a dog? You seen a dog? Everyone's like, no. Eventually, a mechanic was like, hey, I found this lead. That was my dog's lead. Retractable handle, everything, but there was no dog. I said, wow. Anyway, so I just start scooping around. I found this old dead yard. I'm cruising around the back of this yard. Now it's pissing down rain.
Yeah.
It's been well over an hour and a half.
It's the perfect vibe of weather too,
Oh,
eh?
bro.
With the little piano
Yeah,
sad music.
yeah, bro. So I'm just walking down the back of this massive yard with all this junk and shit and cars everywhere.
Yeah.
I was, yelling out, aura. Anyway, I fucking eventually just put my head like down in this big giant pile of shit. And I just fucking give her whistle that I always call her with.
Yeah.
And then I'm just looking in the right direction, bro. And I'm probably about 40 meters away. I see her nose pop out from like a pile of tires, bro. Just her nose pop out and see me. And then I'm just like, no way. The dog comes over covered in grease, oil, blood, water, because she got caught around something and then fought her way out of her own lead.
Fuck.
Bro, I ended up carrying her back and like,
You
I
naughty
reckon,
girl, but I like
yeah,
you.
bro. I reckon that was a bonding moment for us. But yeah, she had PTSD. She wouldn't put a lead on. She wouldn't go outside.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do none of that shit. But yeah, now, bro, she's open the front door, go, and she just out the front door.
Nah, bro, that's what people don't understand with dogs. Like, they just want clarity, bro. Like, if they're not sitting, why aren't they sitting? Is it a learning issue, or is it something you're not communicating properly?
Yeah.
Like, they're simple creatures. They're like babies. Like, they want to be like. The only reason we know the sky's blue because every time we've been told it's blue, it's fucking blue.
Yeah.
Like, every time you say sit, I mean this action, not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's cool, bro. It's cool to see. Like, you have to put in effort to have a dog.
Yeah,
I don't think people put in
100%.
effort.
100%.
Yeah.
And it's funny, like Taylor, she's like she loves the bond that me and Molly have. I think there's Taylor. I know there's a little bit of jealousy. Trust me, I fucking know it is.
Yeah.
But like yesterday, because she went to we do this like dog sports called JRC, game, relationship, and I forget the other fucking
Competition.
No, it's got proper. I can't remember what it is. Anyways, it's like weight pulling, sled meal, fucking wall climb, all that sort of shit.
Well.
It's basically teaching your dog to be socially responsible and all. You have to pass this test to get in the sport and stuff. And I was at the gym actually because I had my nephew in the morning and then when I seen you obviously. And I got home, had a shower, and I'm laying in Molly's room, the spare room, watching your podcast.
Yeah, man.
And she was just fucking around outside and Taylor come in and blah, blah, blah. I think Taylor thought I had my VE. That's why she didn't say, because she goes, and then she goes, Dad is home. Molly, I just hear her come bolting up the stairs. Where is he? Bang, straight up on the bed, big kiss. And she's like, Dad is home. And then she fucks off again. It's like, or I do this whistle.
Yeah.
And every time I get home, I go, I can't even do it when I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, that he's home. He's
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah,
She
yeah.
gets cheered up. She fucking like, bro, it's the best.
It's the best, bro.
Like,
I
you're having a
whistle
shit
for my dog.
day, and then you're like, fuck, I'm going to go home and see my dog.
Yeah.
And I know Taylor's there,
Yeah.
but it's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It is different. It's crazy. It blows my mind. It blows my mind how much love I have for my dog now. Because when I first got the dog, I thought, oh, it's just cool. We have a dog. I feed it. I'll pick up its shit. Whatever.
yeah.
Now I'm like, bro, I tackle every day. I tackle it. I go on the ground. I fucking wrestle her. I pick her up.
Yeah.
I fucking choke her. I fucking do whatever, bro.
Yeah,
She
bro.
loves it.
It's fucking mad.
She loves it.
Because even, like, obviously me and Taylor have different relationships with her. Because I've always told her, like, not Taylor, Molly, I've like, be gentle with mama, be gentle, no kid, gentle.
Mm-hmm.
But with me, it's like, let's fucking
Yeah.
go. Like, I don't know, I think I made her, like, be more, not on purpose, but I didn't want to fucking being a cunt to Taylor. So she's sort of like, I think she's a bit, oh, Dada said gentle, don't be, you know what I mean? If
That's what you
like,
want.
look after your mum
That's what
sort
you
of
want.
thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And what you wouldn't be realizing, which you might be realizing as well, is I feel like dogs are, especially for couples, they're great practice for kids. It's
Oh,
great
100%.
practice, bro.
100%. Like,
That's
bro.
exactly how you'd raise your kid. You said, be good to your mum. Don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you ever?
And like
look
that's what
back.
Dad always told me too. Like that's one thing I'll give Dad. He gave me good fucking morals like that. Like look after your mum. Look after your mum. Be good for your mum. Like, you know, help your mum out. Do this, do that. Like mum. Like but then with Dad it was like rough and wrestle and like mum wrestled and stuff like that. Like, you know, like it's like you and your mum and dad. You love your mum, but you also love your dad. It's two different loves.
Whole different
like,
things.
You know what I mean?
Whole different things. Bro, my mum's
Yeah.
my most important person in the
Hard.
world.
Hard.
In the world. Every girlfriend I've ever had, I tell them, you're second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we first got together. Like I was like, Mum, go do a rego, do this, do that, and I'm like, hang on a minute, like you gotta. And now she knows how to do a rego and stuff. Like, shout out to Mum.
Yeah.
Like, she's fucking solid. Like solid as like my superhero.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fucked the day, like touch wood, like you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's your first
Your
like.
first love, bro, you know?
Yeah,
your
exactly.
mum.
Like nail on the head.
I
Like,
heard someone say that to me before about having a daughter. 'Cause
Yeah.
I got mates now that are starting to have daughters as well.
yeah.
And I heard someone on a podcast, I think, say, like, you know, how you treat your daughter is the number one priority in the world because you're her first love.
Yeah.
Every love she has after you will
Is a
have
grok.
to compare. We'll have to compare to the love
Yeah,
you
exactly,
gave her.
exactly.
Which is super powerful shit,
Yeah.
bro. Super
And, like,
powerful.
Yeah, that's what I look at. Like dad, like it's good. I had a male role, like as much as I have my brother and my brother-in-law, fucking, he's a G. But to have dad to be, don't do this, don't do that. I still done what he told me not to do.
Yeah, of
He
course.
told me he'll break my fingers. I still did it. I know he was mucking around, like, you know, monkey see, monkey do. But if I want to be everything what my dad is, but better.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
But better. Like,
Yeah.
dad is fucking, he's a G. He's fucking solid. Like, helps me with me fucking cars. But, like, all I gotta do is call him. Like, I probably don't see him as much as I should, but there's a story behind it. I'm not gonna go into it, but fuck, if you watch this, dad, I fucking love you, and mum, I love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget that.
Nah.
Fucking two, what a G. which one's which, eh?
One's a camera.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Let's use it for a camera.
But yeah, bro, fucking, I don't even know where we're going with
Yeah,
that.
no. But I hear what you're saying, bro. I think,
Yeah.
to be honest, bro, I'm keen for you to get this story out of the way for me, bro. Embarrassing story, bro. This.
Oh, the visual arts.
Yeah.
So we were in that fucking visual arts, and you know how you're not allowed to earphones and shit. So I was a sneaky cunt with my E63,
Yeah.
Nokia
back in the
E63.
day,
I
the
had my
Nokia.
phone in my pocket,
Yeah.
and you seen my cord, you cunt. And you got it. You were being a cunt that lesson, and you were getting in trouble and fucking this and that, trying to be like, and go fuck yourself. I didn't do nothing, you fucking prick. Anyway, you're like, hey, miss, I think Jo's got an earphone. I go, no, I fucking don't, cunt. You're like, move your hand. I moved my hand. There was no earphone. And she's like, Jake, you're a fucking liar. Well, not fucking, but you're a liar, Jake. There's no earphone. And he's like, nah, miss, it's in his jacket. It's in his jacket. Because I had it in my hand like this.
Hard, bro.
I had it in my hand. Oh, my left hand because I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
And I had it in my hand. I was listening. And you could fucking hear it. And I go, you're a fucking dog, cunt. You're a fucking dog. And she's like, no, he doesn't, Jake. He doesn't. Stop talking shit, basically.
Yeah.
And you're like, miss, I swear he's got one. Tell him to take his jacket off.
No way,
You're
bro.
a cunt.
Oh,
So
I feel snitched, bro.
I think I took my right hand out first, like, so I didn't have to turn it back out.
Yeah.
Took my right hand out, got my phone, pulled it, like, did it so my jacket covered my pocket to grab my phone.
Yeah.
And then I took my jacket off and said, see, what earphone? And she's like, see, Jake, you're a liar. I'm like, you're a fucking cunt.
Oh, bro.
Bro tried to stitch me up because you got in trouble for an earphone.
Bro, you're out of me hard. Bro, that was a mad trick back in the day, putting the earphones up for your
bro.
jacket,
And you're
bro.
just like sitting there like you're doing nothing. You're
Bro, I remember growing my mullet out heaps long too and have it coming up from his shirt, go tuck behind my hair and pop it up.
Yeah.
And it would like sit on top of your ear.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn,
Fucking-
bro.
I remember all the people, Dylan, do you speak to him?
McLeod?
Yeah.
Nah, I
haven't
did for a
seen
long
that guy.
time, but I did for a long time.
He used to wear his hoodie
Yeah.
and then he'd take it off, take it, and long hair.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that guy went.
Neither do I. I've got to be honest with you, bro. I don't have a clue what happened to anyone.
I don't know anyone either. I don't really speak to anyone from school, eh?
Yeah.
Like,
Did I see you at Luke's funeral? Did I see you there?
no, I didn't
I
even.
saw a bunch of people there. I didn't.
Not me.
Not you. I don't remember who I
So,
seen there, but
Like,
that was obviously a big emotional day. I don't really know who I seen there. but
yeah.
It was like a nice little like, oh shit, I know all those people.
I didn't even realize that yous were like that close, eh?
Yeah, we never stopped.
Like,
We
I
never
knew
stopped.
like glider days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were all like mixed in there and that, but I didn't. Because even in school, he sort of like dwindled off and then come back and sort of just disappeared. Same with Bailey Walsh. Walsh, is it? Do you speak to him?
Yeah. No.
No. And Byron I used to see because he lived down the road.
Yeah.
Like, Byron was sick, cunt. Fucking. Who else? I didn't really see anyone else, eh?
Yeah. No, it's interesting, bro, how people grow apart, but it's awesome he comes back in your life. Like, you know who I sent a cold call message to? Krishantha.
Bro,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that cunt in years.
I sent him a message maybe a year ago. He popped into my head and I said,
What did he say?
Way. I said, bro, I just want to say, but I thank you for making me laugh so hard when we were you. It's like, I said,
Bro.
you're in my head.
I think he full plays music and shit now. Got a wife and shit.
He's married, bro. He's
Yeah.
married and shit. Like
the
proper Indian style too.
Yeah, not being like stereotypical, but he's like proper full Indian now.
Yeah,
like,
plays like the Indian instruments and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. You know who I think of a bit too? Alex.
Silla.
Yeah.
I was thinking about him the other day. I'm like, I wonder what that guy. Because I think I seen his mum. I don't know if she has a license, but there was someone that looks like her.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, he
like,
made me
disappeared.
laugh a bit too, bro. He made me laugh, bro. He made me
Bro, I
laugh.
remember one time. You weren't at Collar, actually. Yeah, you could probably say it. But Brenton Lance, who was in metalwork, has been an absolute cunt.
Yeah.
And because he had his you know how you like out the class, but you're in the class. I'm still in the class. I got my hand in.
Yeah.
The teacher didn't see his finger there, and he fucking slammed. He goes, "Now fuck off!"
Oh.
Slammed the fucking door,
Oh.
and whack, got him on the fucking finger. And we all full went into bat for the teacher. We're like, no, like, we didn't even know he was there. We slammed the fucking door. Fucking,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
That's one thing I remember. Remember Justin Mikulev? I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Justin Mikulev,
Wow.
Jamie fucking Bond, Matthew.
Yeah, Duncan. Matthew
Yeah,
Duncan.
Matthew Duncan.
Yeah.
Dunkley.
Dunkley, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
fuck, there's heaps.
There's endless names, bro. There's endless names. It was a big school, bro. It was a big change for me. I went from that school to a fucking school that
Raven
had
Kema days.
Kema days,
Fuck,
bro.
they were the best.
I think of Kema all the time.
Yeah, that's
Kema
not
was
there
one of my
anymore.
greatest childhood memories.
That's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
It's just a preschool.
Really?
Yeah, and it's funny. Do you remember Nicole, like Vicky's daughter? The older lady, Vicky, had white.
I remember Vicky, but was her daughter a teacher or a kid?
A teacher. She was a redhead.
Don't remember.
She was always
her.
at the preschool more.
Don't remember her.
She was my Niece and nephew's teacher as well.
No way.
That's crazy. 13 years later, she's still there.
Wow.
And Chrissy, I don't know where Chrissy
Chrissy, I
went.
remember Chrissy. I remember Joe, Chrissy, Vicky, Margaret.
Yeah, I remember Margaret. What? Who was Joe? I
Joe
can't.
was
She had
the
like
owner.
short hair, eh?
She was the dyke looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Smoking cigarettes right at the back.
Fuck, that was the sandpit and fucking shit.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. Bro, it's mad to see how far you've come, bro. Honestly,
Oh,
it's fucking mad.
Same for you, bro. Like I said, you dropped off the face of the earth. I didn't. Fuck, I don't know where he is. What he's doing. Who's hanging.
Laying in a gutter
I sort of knew
somewhere,
who he
bro.
was fucking hanging out with, but I didn't know if you went that far into fucking junkifying yourself.
I
or-
did. I went pretty bad. I went pretty bad for a long time.
Yeah.
Pretty bad for a long
But
time.
never fucking like, fuck you, mum, fuck you, dad, fucking
Yeah.
give me money, fucking all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Like you still made sure your bills are paid, yeah?
Yeah. I always worked, which was good.
Yeah.
There was periods where I couldn't work. Like I bended once for like 10 months straight and didn't work.
Fucking this cunt.
That was ridiculous, that period of my life. And then
But the memories,
I
bro.
kind of floated between jobs for a while. I was doing really well. Like, to be honest, when I left school, like I got my apprenticeship and I became like pretty much one of the best. Like I was one of 8 kids to ever get a scholarship to like fly. They flew me around Australia a bit and
Fuck, that's sick.
did a bunch of exclusive training and stuff. And then
So
you
would
know-
you say you're at the top of your trade now? That's why you're going on another one?
100%. I'm the best in my trade under the age of 30.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
There's no one
What company are you with? Oh,
which
are you
is
doing your Sparky through there?
that's where I'm doing my Sparky, yeah. Which is cool.
Surely it'd be like the same shit, right? But refrigeration is plumbing, yeah?
Yeah, so I might cut this out of the pod for everyone listening in case you don't know, but there's some stuff I can say, some stuff I can't. Learning the shit that I don't know already. So I'm
Yeah,
going
true.
on tape to do it.
And then you got a more scope to
Yeah.
do more things, open up more opportunities.
Yeah. Because the goal is I'd like to have a business with employees as a air conditioning and refrigeration mechanic, and then I'd also like one day to have an electrical company as well. And I can't do that without a
Both.
trade. Yeah. So
Like you see a couple of them, they'll be like,
they're joint companies, yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
subdivided, like, hire a hubby or whatever, but electrical or plumber, like,
Yeah. But I'd like to have 2 separate organisations. I think it'd work better.
yeah, that'll
It
be
would
sick.
work better, yeah.
What do you see for the next? What's your goals?
I'm going to ask you the same question too. So what
I
are
bet ya.
we, you're lucky because I was going to ask you the same question too. So what are we aiming for, like 1 year, 2 year, 5, 10? What are we aiming for? Because my goals are very spread out.
Aim for the stars, bro.
Let's just say how old am I? 26. Let's say by the time I'm 35. Nah, fuck it. Let's just say 32. I'll have a fully automatic running system company that does air conditioning, and I'll have a fully automatic system that runs electrical as well.
What do you mean by automatic?
I don't have to be hands-on.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want the companies to run themselves.
Yeah.
So it will never be the thing that makes me my millions of dollars, but it'll be something that pays the bills,
Tick away.
both
yeah.
of them simultaneously. Because I figured that for me, the best way I want to live my life is if I can have multiple incomes paying me a good wage. You know what I mean? So instead of just having my 38-hour week, what if I have another 38-hour week that doesn't make me a fuckload of money, but it might cover $500 worth of expenses?
Yeah, exactly.
you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to have both of them going on at the same time. I want to have content running, podcast by that stage. Right now I'm a 2nd-year apprentice, but then I'll be a tradesman
Yeah.
when it comes to a podcast host. So this will be paying the bills. This will be making me money. I like to be doing content full time. And then, yeah, just kind of combining all my worlds together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I do content for your businesses.
yeah, I'll be able to
This
do
is what
that.
we do. Installation, start to finish.
Yeah.
Fucking-
I'd like to have a company that does content. So I might be a construction-based videography company as well.
Mhm.
And then, like, I might either do it myself or hire guys to go out there and document a project.
Yeah.
And a company can package that and sell that to a new client. But this is what we can build. This is our, XXX, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I think what I'd like to be able to do, though, in 4 years from now is I'd like to be able to travel the world for a year. So if I
That
can
is
set
sick.
everything up so I don't have to rely on anything and a bit more automatic businesses happening, then I need to know what it's like to travel the world.
Or even so, you could have one of those businesses like Portelli.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you go, bang on your laptop, done.
Mm-hmm.
5 hours a day, and the rest of the day, fucking.
Mm.
I know they make it out like it's an easy life, but
Oh, there's a lot of behind the
You know
scenes
what I
obviously
mean?
going on, and I understand that. But I think if I could just get paid $1,000 a week to make videos, bro, I'll go travel the world and do that for $1,000 a week.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. At least
Yeah, that'd be
everything's
sick.
ready for me when I come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of have like a manager and fucking someone to run your business for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And all these things are all good on theoretical.
Yeah.
I need to start putting a bit more fucking action in
Yeah, that's
if
right.
I expect any of this to happen, because
It all takes time.
with the way things are going now, it's not going to happen. I need to put more effort in for it to start happening.
Yeah,
So
yeah, definitely.
that's what I'll do.
Yeah, that's
That's got me seeds dropped in so many different
you've
pots.
planted the tree. Now you got to pick it later.
Yeah. I got a few.
Oh, that was a barefoot thing. It's like plant your seeds. You don't plant an apple tree to get 1,000,000 apples in the first year. You plant it to fucking 30 years.
Yeah.
So basically that's your super. Like you up your super so then that tree can grow, and then when you're ready to retire, you got all that sort of shit and chairs and shit like that. Like,
and what about you? Like, obviously I'm including all my stuff without the foresight of misses and kids and all that. That'd be goals too. But
but if you can get,
I'm just going to control what I can control for now.
Fucking helps you, like you said, teammate. Like that's the best, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think about too. Like, imagine being single. What the fuck would what the fuck I do? Like, I'd probably be a selfish cunt, go to gym and fucking shit like that. But
yeah, it's
like,
a bit different being single.
Yeah, like I don't even know, bro. It's not, like you think about it, 9 years this year. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's long.
That's
You're going
long
on
time.
a decade, bro.
Yeah, that's
You're going on a decade.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And my sister and brother-in-law been together for like 20 years. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You're one of those old cunts. Yeah, we've been together for 57 years.
Yeah, that's goals,
and
bro.
married for 42.
Yeah. That's goals.
Bro, yeah.
But what about yourself? What's some of the things that you're trying to bring into fruition in the next 10 years even, you know?
Health is wealth.
Health, yeah.
Fucking make money work for me, not me work for money. Like, financial freedom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to go, we're going to Bali or fucking Thailand. Beep. Done.
Yeah.
We're going in a month, Taylor. Fuck work. Tell them you're having it without pay.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. Like, just plant the seeds for the next generation to hopefully... Like, 'cause we're not 18 anymore. That's what's, like, sort of clicked. I'm like, what the we're not 18.
It's crazy, bro, because I still feel 19. That's the
yeah, bro.
I got to
like,
19. I never felt any older.
Yeah.
19.
Bro, I don't feel 26.
It's crazy, eh?
But my joints are like, fucking ow. Like, shit like that. But, like, not even so. Like, someone said it somewhere as well. Like, you look at your teen, like, you look at 1 to 10. Like, that's, you're learning. And then 11 to 20, that's, like, your second step of life. And now we're back. So we're 26. We're 6 years old again, basically. Like,
yeah.
we've leveled up.
Feel that.
Like, level 3, stage 6 or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It wasn't like that, but someone said it somewhere.
I like that.
That's true. Because then when you're in your 30s, you're not worried about what you were worrying about at 21. You're worrying about the next thing. And then 40s, you're not worrying about what you're worried about at 31.
Yeah. Because we're infants in adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like different... I don't know.
That's very calming to hear that, actually, to know that I'm only 8 years into figuring out how to be an adult.
8 years into level 3.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. Because I guess, like, you have no fucking responsibility and everything up until 18, no matter what.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you got taxes and all that shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I just want to fucking...
One of the hardest things for me to wrap my head around, which is why I've stopped kind of listening to it, is there's so many... I listen to a lot of motivational shit online, and everyone talks about the lonely chapter. It's a very, very popular portion of the internet ever since Alex Hormozi made it mainstream, which is like, if you want to become great and successful, you have to isolate yourself from your... not enjoyment, but your lifestyle and focus and grind on the thing that you want. Set yourself a vision and be ruthless and relentless to get it. And I hear that and it sounds doable, right? but I don't want to give up the life I'm living now in order to get more. I'm genuinely so happy.
I think that's what I'm starting to kick into.
Yeah.
Like after doing the rich dad versus poor dad, then barefoot investors, like to get financial freedom, you gotta
Sacrifice.
sacrifice to fucking going out once a week to fucking dinner with Taylor, or wake up, go to work, go to the gym, come home, do your dog, fucking shower, sleep, bang, repeat, recycle. Like,
Yeah.
it's
But-
the only way it works.
But yeah, you know what the thing is? Like, everyone has always said that's the only way it works.
But it's
Everyone
not.
said it, but I don't believe it. Like, I can't believe it. Like, the only way in order for me to achieve my goals is to eliminate any other ambition.
Yeah.
You know, like, I want to, we've talked about it a couple of times, so I'll use this as an example, buy fresh gear to wear. Like, I want that shit. I don't need to obviously buy a brand new pair of shoes every week. I don't need to fucking do all these, buy Gucci pants. Oh, fuck. I don't even want that shit, realistically. So
It's funny you say that.
yeah. But it's like, I think to myself, like, going out and experiencing a fucking festival or a concert or whatever it might be, I'm not willing to give up on that shit in order to become financially successful. So, like the rich dad, poor dad scheme that we were talking about at the beginning, like, I want to do that too.
Yeah.
How can I get that as well?
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to miss out on going and getting a feed with the lads and fucking taking a girl out on a date and all this shit. Like, I will achieve all of my goals, but I will not sacrifice anything along the way.
But see, that's the willpower. You're gonna fucking do it. You're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
And like that's what I say. Like even me and my mate, we say it all the time. Like people that have money, or you know, who's to say that you didn't buy this house? I know it's not because of this, but who's to say you didn't buy this house because you got inheritance?
Yeah.
Or you got a flash car because you got inheritance. Everyone has a fucking story. It doesn't matter what it is or how they've done it. They've done it.
Yeah.
And everyone's a different storyline. And like it was funny that you said you don't want Gucci and all that, because the young fella, he got new shoes, fucking I think it was G-Up or fucking some fucking brand. I can't even keep up with the brands anymore, honestly. Nike, Adidas, TN's done.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, I just fucking spent $500 on an outfit and it fucking ruined. I fell off my bike. I'm like, you dumb cunt. That's a whole week's pay.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but I used to do that. Bro,
Yeah.
the other day I walked into Foot Locker. I'm like, fuck, I must be mature. And I really want to be financially freedom. I seen a fresh pair of TNs. I'm like, you know what? $260.
Yeah.
They're not the same quality. And I've already got like fucking 32 pairs. Why do I need another pair?
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, fuck.
Right, especially those new Foot Locker exclusive brands they're bringing out. They're some looking good, bro.
I'm just,
Yeah.
Bro, I don't go to Foot Locker for that reason.
Yeah.
Like I just got away with got my zip pay off like last year. I only fucking kept having it because I kept going and buying fucking TNs.
Yeah, bro.
Like $250 gift cards to buy a T. You're a dumb cunt.
Yeah.
And like that's the good thing with the barefoot that's taught me as well. I'm in the process of setting it all up to work. But you have like 4 different accounts. One's your everydays, one's your smile. Your smile is like you're saving a barley every time you look at it, you smile.
Mm.
And then got a fire extinguisher, so like your car breaks down, put the fire out.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Mojo, where it's like you got this much amount to spend this month. If you don't, put it in the savings. And that's your concert tickets. You're going out, like.
I like that.
Just
I
trying
like
to
that.
fucking learn it, bro.
Yeah, well, it's all about what works in your own head. But I just don't want to set myself limitations, bro. I've got one life to experience. I want to experience all of it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? Like, there's examples, like, say, for example, like Juice WRLD, right? Juice WRLD was my favourite artist at the time.
Bro, that's my nephew's favourite artist. I'm like, you know he's dead, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I like him. Oh, okay.
Well, his festival was a festival that I was going to.
Yeah.
We had tickets to go. We went to Queensland. We got the hotels and shit. And then the festival got cancelled. So we didn't end up seeing him. The next week, he was back in Sydney. Then the chance to go see him was there, but I decided not to spend the money and do it because I just spent all that money going to Queensland.
Yeah.
The week after that, he died. And I'll never, ever get to experience that. And to me, I swear, I can't live like I can't miss out on shit. There's way too much FOMO. You know what I mean? So I'll take every opportunity I can. So the idea of fucking having fun or becoming financially successful and secure as polar opposites doesn't make sense to me, bro. Doesn't make sense.
You got to have that. You got to live, but you like. I know what you're saying.
I think just get more, bro.
Because you want to live.
Me and my mates have a saying like, whenever you need more money, go get it.
Like even I think about it. I'm like, you know, if I had have not bought my fucking car, like the one out there, if I didn't buy that at 19, I probably wouldn't have had a loan. Would I have saved the money? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Would I have gone on holidays? I don't know.
Mm.
But I know I've got something to show for. Does that make sense?
Of course it makes sense.
And then it's like, you know, I bought rims and brakes for it. Yeah, I could have saved that money, but I also could have fucking blown that money on fucking baggies and drinks and.
Which probably.
But I've
would
got
have
something
happened.
that I can resell, and I can say, "Fuck, I worked hard for that." Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think about that all the time. I think, what if I didn't buy clothes and shoes for the last fucking 10 years? What if I, even, to be honest, bro, what if I didn't buy the house? What if because sometimes I think to myself, like, I wasted my money doing it because I don't want to be here. I want to be somewhere else. I feel like I have a trap. I'm attached to a bank. I owe all this money. Like, there's all these things. It doesn't matter what I attach my thoughts to when it comes to, like, I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
I think to myself, well, if I didn't buy the house, I probably would have just spent the fucking money on shit.
That's right.
If, you know?
And it gives you that one thing. Adrian Portelli said it to Candy on his podcast. He goes, the reason I pushed you to get that house, because he was umming and ahhing about it, is because once you level up, you got to fucking reach that level. You can't. There's no going back. You'll make the money to make that house. Like fuck, that's true. Like, as you know, if you need 10 grand for rent, you're gonna fucking find it.
Yeah.
Whether you got to sell your car, sell your fucking whatever, you'll do it. Like,
yeah.
But
yeah, that's true. Because you're never gonna go back, eh?
Yeah, that's right. You can't. You can't. You're there. And like what you've got, someone else might want.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I'm not even complaining about it. It's interesting to know that whatever choices you make with your financial decisions, you're going to think, did I make the right choice?
100%. Like, I think, did I make the right choice by signing up and having an 8-hour day and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, yeah, I'm getting in the routine of things again, but I want to start. That was one thing I want to do, try to start a business. Like, right now I'm got notes and things, like thinking about overheads, what I'm going to have to do, like just brainstorming it. Like, yeah, I've taken a pay cut, but the money will come when it's ready.
Yeah.
Like, I've put it out there. I want a business. I want financial freedom. I just got to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
One thing is get fuck my loan off. Like, I had to top it up to get fucking teeth done.
Yeah.
Like, wisdoms and shit out. Now I'm in the middle of getting a fucking crown.
Yeah.
$1,700 later. Like,
yeah, I got, but I trust my dentist wants my money, eh?
Oh,
I got 4 wisdom to get out.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
I'm going to get everything in one hit.
Yeah.
It's another goal for this. There's another goal for this year. Veneers are happening this year. So I'm
Veneers?
Yeah.
What do you need veneers for?
I don't need them. I just want
You fucking clown. See? That money could go to your fucking mortgage.
That could be my financial freedom right there.
Yeah. 10 grand on veneers. You fucking dumb cunt. But they look good. Look, I got a nice smile.
Yeah. That's sick.
Oh, actually, I said that's my short-term goal. Get to under 100. I'm getting a fucking Molly sleeve.
Yeah, nice.
Just fucking get her somewhere. Molly, fucking name. Maybe some knuckle dusters instead of fucking... Not knuckle dusters, like in the tat. Instead of having like... Either I have like 2020, because that's when we lost our last dog and got Molly. Or I have Diva, because that's our last dog we got.
Nice.
Just fucking...
Tats are my favourite goals, bro. I got
Yeah.
Thailand in
fucking
May.
Fucking home joeys. Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Just fucking dumb.
I
Young and
fucking
dumb.
love my tats. I got Thailand in May, so I got a lot of money to spend on that. Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Someone's keen.
Nah, it's mad. All right, we're going to get to the end of the episode, bro. We're almost at that point.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I have to ask you one final question.
Here we go.
And it's the same question that I ask every single person that comes and does the podcast. I've asked it for 125 weeks. You're about to be 126 answers.
You're welcome.
It's good. I'll get to that in a second. But if someone came to you, mostly because they were feeling depressed, mostly because they were just lost, what advice would you give that person?
Bro, it's funny. Because I messaged some guy that I used to... Anyway, someone comes to me, they just said, I'm feeling down, rah, rah. Like, bro, you got fucking, like, think about your kids, your family. Like, yeah, you might, I don't know, are you thinking of, like, going down the route of...
Yeah, well, it's just a play on thought. So if you think that person that's came to you is leading to that, then that's how your answer is,
Oh, like, worst case, like, if someone's like, I want to fucking neck my... Like, yeah, you might do that, but look at the trail you're going to leave behind. The trail of destruction you're going to leave behind. You got your mum, you got your dad, you got your families, brothers, sisters. Like, you don't realise how many people... Like, I would tell you, over the years, like, I've thought, fuck, I wonder what Doxie's doing, or, whatever. Like, you don't realise how many people actually care, but we're all on our own fucking journey, you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
Without... There's... If you do the hard yards, it's going to get easier. It's got to get easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might get... Let's get Mr. Whippy.
Yeah, bro. The second week in a row they've pulled up in a podcast.
Without bad, there's no good. Without good, there's no bad. It's like life without death. It's a yin and yang. Like, it's a pinnacle. There's always going to be a calm before the storm, and then it storms and you think, fuck. Like, I just went over with Christmas, like my jobs and shit. I'm thinking, fuck, when's it going to end? And then you get a little bit good, and it cycles again. Like, there's always going to be a pinnacle of getting better in life.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Oh, thank you for asking, dude. No one's asked me that in a return for a question, bro. That's refreshing to hear that. But I couldn't have answered that better myself, bro, because and it's like, it's only going through it that teaches you that, you know what I mean? It's your first time going through it, which is why it's a good answer to say. No one's had their first ever wave of depression or fucking loss or misery. Then they will not think it will get better. Yeah. Everyone's been in a position and thought, it can't get better than this.
It has to.
It has to. But you only learn that,
Yeah.
You only learn that it gets better. Now, when I'm going through a wave of fucking misery, I'm thinking, bro, these next 6 months are about to be hectic,
Yeah.
It's like exciting. And then when I'm on top of the mountain again, I'm like, there's only one way down.
Yeah, exactly. I mean? Exactly. Like you say, you got to climb a mountain to get a hit. Like I say that to my little nephew, trust the process. Like, you got to climb a hill. Like, because me and Taylor do hiking. Like, fuck you, Taylor. Fucking hiking, motherfucker. I'm like, but it's all right. The bigger the hill you climb, the bigger the downfall is.
Yeah. But yeah, to answer the question, I would say if someone came to me because they're feeling depressed or because they were feeling lost, I would say, this is in my head recently, so my answer will always change realistically, but I read a book called The Courage to Be Disliked.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good book. It was basically a conversation between a philosopher and a student. A kid was going to a philosopher, asking him questions, he was answering him, and they were debating about life. And it was literally read like a conversation. It would say youth, and then it would be his quote, and then it would say philosopher, and it would be his quote. And they play on this thing called Alderian philosophy. And in Alderian philosophy, one of the premises in the end is, what is the meaning of life? What's my purpose? How do I find my purpose? Because that's usually why most people are feeling depressed or lost, because they're not on a mission. They don't have goals. It might be because you've just had your heart broken and now your whole future's gone. Yeah. It might be that you just lost your job and now you don't know how you're going to provide. Where do I go on Monday? Like, I feel like depression and being lost comes from not having yourself a goal. And they said in this book, and this is a long way to answer the question, they said in this book, what can I do for someone else?
Yeah.
So that would be my answer, I think it would be. It would be like, what service can I provide? Yeah. Can I tell someone have a good day? Can I pay for someone's meal? Can I clean for my mum? Can I take my sister shopping? It doesn't have to be financially. It can be like, can I take my dog for a walk? Can I pick up rubbish when I'm walking down the road? Like, what service can I provide? And in this book, it made a good point that is your saving grace. That's your star that you can always follow. When you're lost, you don't know where to go, follow the star, and the star is, what can I do for someone else? And 100% of the time, it'll put you back on your own path.
100%. No, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Because when you picked up rubbish, made me trigger, like, I think that's why I'm sort of like in a happy medium in life right now, because I got the job with the council. Like, yeah, I'm going to work, but I'm picking up rubbish. I'm doing the lawns. I'm doing something for my community. while achieving something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a, and like, this is going to sound weird, but like I was cutting the grass and all the birds come out and fucking getting all the bugs and shit. And I was like, I just had this happy harmony during the day. I was like, we're all basically the same. I've given them the opportunity to get the worms and the bugs and shit, and they're fucking jumping on it.
Yeah.
While I'm taking the opportunity to earn money for my family, to feed my family.
Yeah. We're a
Bro,
team,
we're all the
bro.
fucking same.
We're a human race.
Yeah.
We are in this
But like,
together.
not even that. You look at the birds or the dogs or...
Yeah, we are life.
Why do we do anything?
Yeah.
Because of the opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, why does a dog do anything to better their situation? Like, why did you say inbox me? Because you were stuck to better your situation. Like, you got something for tomorrow now.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like,
and
you were stressed, but without that little storm, you didn't have the sunshine of obviously seeing me
of
today.
having you, bro.
You know what I mean?
Exactly
Like,
right. Well, that's the
As
important
gay
thing.
as it sounds, like,
and I guess when people are stuck in the rut of depression or loss, they don't believe that they are important enough.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of tragic suicide comes down to.
Yeah.
They don't feel like their position on this planet is important. And by doing something for someone else, you're going back into the mix of what it means to be alive.
Yeah.
We are here to help, you know. And
The
along
hardest
the
thing
way,
is to
bro,
start.
take some shit off, bro. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, make your life better. Like, I want a bit of that. I want a bit of that. Like, not saying steal and all that shit, but like, if you can gain in your contribution, do it. You know, this is still our lives to become as best as we can be.
100%.
But in the process of doing so, we should be making people's lives.
100%.
And yeah, I'd feel that too if I was doing something for the community as well. Because if I drive around and someone's cool room's broken down, bro, and they're about to lose all their stock, and I fix it for them.
You've done your community.
Yeah, consciously or subconsciously, like everyone that goes, not only does that business owner has now got his stress free, my stock's not going to get thrown out. People can go eat at that restaurant tonight. People can have conversations. People might get proposed, bro. That could be the night they have their kid, bro. Who knows, bro?
And that's like Taylor as well. She goes to work to help, to fix. Like, we all have, like, I could fucking said, no, I'm not coming. And you're like, oh, fuck. But now I've made your day. Like, not only that, you've made my day because I've had a conversation with a mate from school, like, you know what I mean? Like, or going to the gym if someone's like, you know, mate, yeah, fuck, I can smile too. Like, as bad as the day I'm having, I'll still try and
put a smile on someone else.
Yeah, like, maybe not Taylor, but you know, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
But
well, then that was a beautiful fucking way to end the episode, bro. I think so because. It's I think about this when we spoke about Christmas a lot too, so that's in my head too. But when you give people gifts on Christmas, how good does it make you feel, you know? Charity is a gift you give yourself. So if you can do something for someone else, it's just a happy coincidence. So that's the best thing you can do for yourself.
It's like a butterfly. You're always cycling. Like,
yeah. Love it.
It's crazy, bro.
Great answer, bro. I could not thank you enough for saving the fucking podcast, bro.
Shout him out. Put on the group.
Joe, you have saved it, obviously, bro. I couldn't thank you enough for it. This was going to happen in a few weeks from today. But the fact that it's happened now means that you're going to have to come back on again, bro.
Nah, it is what it is, bro. Like, I was even driving home. I'm like, fuck, maybe this is like, you know, just catch up, fucking have a shit talk, fucking whatever. That's
what it is, bro. You never know how the conversation's going to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's different, bro, because, like, you know, you're a bloke my age, I'm a bloke your age. Same fucking battle, different story.
Yeah.
Same goals, different fucking path, like.
And the thing is, like, you don't really get much opportunity to be able to sit down and have a good conversation with a lad, you know what I mean? You don't.
It's like, hey, bro, fuck that. Let me finish my set. Fuck off.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Or it's in the sauna, bro. Fuck, I'm playing chess.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
No, bro, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, you're a legend, bro. I couldn't thank you enough.
That's all good, bro. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
For everyone listening, thank you for making it to the end of the episode as well. It was amazing with this week. I promise there'll be another one next week. That's a wrap. Yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the fun. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I'm a stunt.